All right, I think I'm live. I gotta double check though. Am I live? I'm not sure. I just got to reset my YouTube channel. Yeah, I should be live. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm live. Let's go. All right. I'm probably gonna wait like 5 minutes before I start. So to anyone who comes in, I'll be talking for a little bit. Oh, I left my Mac volume on. If anyone heard double Michael for a second, that's just the volume of my Mac. I think only my microphone's going off right now. I don't think you could all hear the game. I'm not sure. Probably not though, because I only put it so you could hear me right now. But yeah, tonight's stream. Well, tonight's stream. Whoa, wait. Well, it's night somewhere, but today's stream is going to be just going to be laid back, chill. I guess. Hi, Billy Mays. But yeah, it's just gonna be a laid back, chill stream. Gonna probably start the game in a few minutes. I'm gonna see if anyone comes in. I should probably write that I'm live now. I think. Well, no, I think people would see the notification on YouTube, right? I have no clue. I think people saw the notification on YouTube. Let me check my phone. Yep. People probably got the notification. Let's read Umineko When They Cry, part 102. Nice. Yeah. Just gonna lay back and chill for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump right into the gameplay. It's been a good 6 months since I last played this game. So, who knows? How's this gonna go? I have no clue. Yeah, I should probably start the gameplay soon. Ugh. I have to stretch out before I even start. Wow. It's been a while since I've done a Let's Read by myself. Like, the Wednesday streams where I stream with friends, I'm very used to, that now. Like, streaming with other people. However, by myself? It's been a while. Don't know how well this is gonna go, actually. Yeah, it's been a long time since I last, played a video game by myself. But I'm excited. Like, it's more Umineko. Like, it's been a long time since I last played Umineko. And I do plan on streaming this. Like, I might try to do weekly streams, but more realistically, it will be bi-weekly. Like, every other week, I'm going to be playing another episode of Umineko. That seems more realistic because I could get pretty busy at times. Also depends on what I'm doing. Hello, me, Badada. Hello, me, Badada. I'm gonna be starting the game very soon. Hopefully, I don't know how to pronounce your username, so I'm trying my best. Biba Dada. Biba Dada? That does not seem right, but I'm gonna go with that for now. Ugh. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my entire body like tensed up. Like, I should not be nervous. I've done this like 101 times already. Meba works. Okay, Meba. Okay, Meba sounds a lot better than me. Yeah, trying to do all of it at once. Definitely that it would be a little awkward every time. Alright, probably about a minute before I just go right into the gameplay. Thanks for coming, everyone! Yeah, I can't see the exact analytics on this computer, so I have to look at my Mac sometimes. So if you see me looking at my Mac, I'm looking at the analytics of the stream. Yes, I'm kind of an analytical nerd. I might... Hold on, I could probably pull up, like, the live analytics. Hold on. Can I do that while streaming? Can I actually see the live analytics while streaming? I don't think I can. Because I'm currently live right now, I can't see the analytics while I'm live. However, I can see past analytics while I'm still going, so I can't see the current status of the stream. Like, I can't see the current status of the stream on any of my laptops. However, I can see the past status on my Mac because I'm watching it on my Mac, actually. Yeah, one of the viewers right now might be just me watching my own stream. But I make sure my stream's running by, actually, like, keeping it on a side computer or side tab so that I can see that everything's working. Even though I could actually see chat through OBS. Really cool. Alright, let's get the game up. Hold on. Oh. Where did the game go? Hold on. Did I really mess it up that badly? Oh, nope, the game's there. The game's there. Alright, now let's get the audio in there. I'm hoping the game audio can be heard. I'm gonna adjust the levels of the wind with my voice. Alright, I think that's working. Hold on, I need to just see this on my other computer real quick. Yeah, okay, things look good. Things look good. I could probably just start. Alright. It's been a long time since I last played this game. I think the game is a tad loud. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and go to the load screen real quick. Alright. The game's a little loud. Maybe that fixes it? I don't know if that's too quiet, though. Hold on. Okay, that doesn't seem super quiet. Let's get into the game and I'll tell you. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. That's probably the best idea. So, okay, my last save file was... Wow, was it actually, December 19th, 2022! Oh, it's almost been a month since I last played this game. Alright, the chapter's name is Visiting the Crime Scenes. Ooh, alright, let's go. Rika was dozing off on the bed, so when a knock sounded on the door, it took some time before she noticed. She looked at the clock and saw not that much time had passed since she had lain down.
Hi, どちら様ですか? こんな時間に探偵の部屋をノックするからには相応の理由はあるんですよね。
Why else would we wake you up if it's not something good? Ooh, Smileless Sourier. Oh my god. That scared me. I think the volume on my own headset is too loud. Holy crap, I can't hear myself think. Wow, the music's a little loud. Is it loud on stream for everyone? Wow, I was not expecting it to be that loud in my headphones. Well, hold on. I could probably go into the configuration, maybe turn down the music a little bit, because my god, that music's loud. Yeah, let's go medium for the music. Yeah, that's much better sounding. That's much better sounding. Wow, that blew out my ears. I'm hoping chat's fine. Like, did I blast anyone in chat's ears out? I cannot tell. I cannot tell. Did anyone in chat get their ears blast out? I'm assuming not. Wait, that's the voice volume. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, that's voices I was not reading. I cannot read. Hold on. Bye for me. Okay. Okay, the voices should be higher now. Okay. I think I fixed the whole audio thing. I could not read the configuration menu for a second. Wow.
Ah, 例の探偵宣言とやらか。好きにするがいいぜ。
いいえ、その逆です。勝負のレートを上げようということです。
Oh, I just realized my webcam might be over some of the characters, so this might be fine. Moving myself down here, that might be okay. I was covering Battler's face, so maybe I should be at the bottom corner, nearby the logo of the game? Yeah, it's part 102. People should probably already know what we're playing ahead of time. It is a part 102, so I don't think I need to show the logo of the series. Do you even remember what's happening after all those months? Yes, all the murders have just been committed. So last chapter, Beatrice killed, Natsui. Yeah, Beatrice killed Natsui. And now, I believe all 6 have been murdered. However, we do not know who Balor killed yet. Yeah, we're still in Balor's, witch game. And Erika's trying to solve Balor's puzzle. I think that's where we are.
勝負のレートとは何
It's been a while since I've seen this bastard.
面白そうなこと言い出すじゃない。どういうことよ。
And that bastard.
簡単な話よ。前回のゲームはバトルが1本取ったわ。
Ooh, blast from the past here. Welcome, Zeron.
だから今回エリカが1本を取ってもイーブンにしかならない。
Cool, good. If you completely forget any details, I'll remind you. But no spoilers, of course. Yes, that's part of the reason why I went ahead and did Umineko live. I have forgotten a lot about Umineko, and I feel like it's better to do this live rather than through video, because in video, I would literally go back to my phone and try to revert to, you know, previous episodes. Try to go back to, previous episodes on my phone and, like, cut that part out of the video. However, while I'm live, I can't do that. I cannot do that while I'm live. But yeah, so I should not be really looking at my phone that much while I'm live. However, if I do need help with a storyline, I will probably ask chat. And it's been a early morning for me, so apologies if I seem a little off. I'm a little tired. I woke up at 6 a.m. I referred to prior episodes for, yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, IP Archive has a full text version. Ooh! Actually, that is very useful. I don't know if I allow links in the live chat. However, if you're able to get a link through, please do that. Or if you cannot do a link... Oh, LP? LP Archive. Let's Play Archive. Okay. But yes, I think I have links on, so possibly if you could link the archive to the live chat, I could do that. If I don't have links on live chat, I guess the best place is either email or Reddit. Oh, Google search? Okay, Google search is probably good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up in a side tab real quick so that I don't forget. LP Archive Umineko. Wow, that's the first result. Let's Play Archive. Wow. Whoa! They have all the chapters? Holy crap! Wow! That is really, really cool. Holy crap! This is so detailed. Holy crap! Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm very impressed by this archive. I am super impressed. I might show it at the end of the stream. I might show this archive at the end of the stream, but holy crap, that's a cool archive. Thank you, Miba.
前回のゲームは引き分けだったのでは。勝って当たり前のゲームを落としたのよ。あんなの負けでなくてなんだというのよ。ねえ、エリカ。はい、我が主。私が無様を晒さなければ勝てて当然のゲームでした。ははん、なるほど。つまり今回わざと探偵宣言を出さないことでわざと不利に戦い、それでも勝ってみせちゃって、前回の負けを帳消しどころか大逆転にしようって魂胆ね。バトラさんの渾身のゲームにそんなおかしなハンデをつけて戦うなんて。
The webcam positioning is gonna be very hard for this. I just realized I'm covering up the text a little bit. Yeah, the webcam might not be the best for this game because there's like characters appearing all over the place and you can't cover up the text. My apologies if you couldn't read some of the text because of my webcam. This game is not great with webcam, but I've done 100 parts already with webcam, so why should I stop now?
身の程知らず以前に失礼です。
そうだな。むしろ負けた時の言い訳にするための保険にすら聞こえるぜ。
確かにそういう見方もあるわね。勝てば大勝利。でも負ければ言い訳可能なんてちょっとエリカ側に虫のいい話だわ。 大丈夫よ。ちゃんとかけるものは公平だわ。今回のゲームに探偵宣言なしの人間で勝てれば、バトラたちの魔女幻想は粉々の再起不能。でも逆にエリカが負けるようなら、このゴミクズ探偵は忘却の深淵に最悪のかけらと一緒にぶち込んでやるの。
Poor Rika. Damn.
ね、公平でしょ。
I actually feel really bad for her.
探偵という超人でなく、ただの人間が魔女幻想を打ち破るという最高の勝利。
My face is very expressive, thank you. I don't try to be expressive, but I am super expressive. It kind of sucks playing poker with me because I give away what I have almost immediately because of my expressions.
それと引き換えに自身の破滅をかけてるわけ。私はかつてのベアトとあんたのゲームみたいにダラダラとぬるいゲームを繰り返されちゃもう退屈なわけだから、勝負のレートを上げて一気に勝負をさせるわけ。
まあ確かにそうね。今回のゲームをバトラが通しちゃったら、ベアとのゲームにバトラが勝利したことになり、ゲームは終了してしまう。ある意味逃すことのできない決戦だものね。
Just learn to do fake expressions. Oh, okay, fake expressions. Kind of like bluffing. I might try that actually. A few of my friends in university actually have been saying they want to be playing more poker, and I'm like, I can do some poker. Yeah, if I do fake expressions, I might be pretty good. I haven't really done that much acting though. Outside of YouTube, I've not done any acting at all, though I have been interested in acting outside of YouTube.
言い分は分かった。エリカはそれでいいのか？
ええ、もちろんです。前回の敗北で失った主よりの信頼を取り戻すために、私は自分の破滅すらもかけるのです。
お前の意志なのか？
That is a very important question. Someone's amused.
どうしたのエリカ、答えてあげなさい。当然です。私の意志です。私は絶対に負けません。探偵宣言なんかなくてもあんたを必ず打ち破ってみせます。バトラさん、
いいだろう。お前がそうしたいというなら、その勝負を受けてやる。
ありがとうございます。受けたことを必ず後悔させてやりますから。
まあ思えばバトラだって人間側だった時はずっと探偵権限なんて便利な力は一切なかった。許されてたのは青き真実と復讐要求だけ。
Well, was Battler ever the detective, actually? Yeah, Battler did used to play on the human side, saying that only humans could do it, but was he really trying to be the detective, or was he just trying to disprove that magic could have done it? I don't think Battler was ever on the detective, like, end, or considered a detective, I should say. Like, I don't think Battler was ever considered a detective. He was more of a, you know, person who believed that it was only humans could do it, until at the very end he's like, no, I'm gonna accept the magic of witches. At least I think so. I don't think Battler was ever a detective, was he?
そういうこと。ある意味前回のゲームの方がアンフェアだったわけだわ。それで勝ちを落とすのだから、それは負けと全く同じ。
好きにしろ。 お前が探偵宣言をしたくなったらいつでもすればいい。今はそれを保留していると理解しておく。
誰が宣言なんかするもんですか。あんた程度の相手に。
Well, your ass kinda got beaten by this weakling last time.
では始めなさい、二人とも。私の退屈はもう始まっているわ。
Oh, that's a problem.
お任せを、我が主。必ずや魔女幻想を打ち破ってご覧に入れます。
I guess there's no rule that games must have the detective, but if there was one, it must have been Battler. During episode 5, we did say in red that for chapters 1 through 4, Battler was the detective in the Noxus 7 sense of having a reliable objective POV, but he never had in the other detective powers. Oh, okay, so he was considered a detective according to Nox. Like, according to the Nox commandment, Battler was considered a detective, I guess. Alright. And yes, another good part about doing Umineko Live is the live chat. The live chat is actually making this game a lot more fun because I have people, you know, constantly telling me information that I was not considering before as I'm playing. Like, I actually like that, like, you know, getting told a little bit more information before I fully go into, like, you know, deep into a theory. And yes, there might be a theory time live, I don't know. Like, there could be a theory time live, there could not be, who knows, I might. Depends if something good comes up. Oh. Yeah, poor Rika. George and Jessica had been the ones knocking on Erika's door. They were asking whether Battler and Maria had come to this room. Of course, they hadn't. Oh, okay.
ずいぶん前に下に飲み物を取りに行くと言って降りたきり戻らないんだ。ひょっとしてエリカちゃんの部屋に来てるかなと思ってね。
But why would they go to Erika's room of all the rooms? Like, I know that nobody really likes Erika, so why would they go directly to her? Unless Maria wanted to say something further to Erika? Specifically, he was the detective in chapters 1 through 4, but not in episode 5, since he proved he saw something objectively false in episode 5. Kento appeared even though he was dead. Oh, yeah, he did appear, even though he was definitely not there.
来るわけないです。屋敷にでも行ったんじゃないですか。
屋敷の使用人室や食堂に電話してるんだけど、誰も出なくて。
Is the phone line still on? Uh-oh. That's
あ
not
なた
good.
たちはここにいてください。
Suspicious scent. Uh-oh. She smells a mystery on us.
私はちょっと屋敷の様子を見てきます。
Oh, she's getting excited.
あ、危ないよ、こんな時間に。
この閉鎖された島に不審者がいるはずもないじゃないですか。いとこ部屋とやらにいてください。何かあったら連絡しますから。ゲストハウスの使用人室の人たちにもゲストハウスを出ないように伝えてください。では。
ちょっとエリカさん。
変わった子だね。
After speaking her mind and not listening to anything else, Rika dashed down the stairs and rushed outside. Yep, she knows something went down. This is probably the earliest we might have a body discovery.
夜が明けてから発覚がパターンでしたが、今回は即勝負ときましたか。
Like, hold on, let's see if I can see the time. Yeah, this is Sunday, October 5th at around 1:15. I think this is the earliest a body discovery might be made. Or the earliest the murders happen. Like, it is still, you know, after midnight. Like, the murders always happen after midnight or on midnight. But I think this might be the earliest they discover the bodies. Unless in episode 4 the bodies were discovered. Well, no, people were killed right in front of people. Huh. This is very interesting for a setup.
ゲストハウスで事件は起きていないとなると惨劇の舞台は屋敷ってことになりますね。
Though she had an umbrella up, Erika got drenched as she sprinted. She brassily licked the raindrops that dripped down her face. Erika was now at her most energetic. Interesting. According to her memory of the previous game, the entrance to the mansion would be locked at the same time the family conference started. However, the lock was undone this time. Had someone unlocked it? Or had the lock not been set? Or had it not been possible to set the lock?
まあ考えても無駄ですね。そんなのゲームマスターの気まぐれかもしれませんから。
That's bright. Wow, that was bright. As soon as she entered the entrance hall, the door to the parlor opened violently. Out of it flew Goda's large body. Hell yeah, Goda!
おやこんばんはゴーダさん。
Good evening, it's like 1:15 at night.
何かございましたか？
It seems like someone found a body. Oh, someone found a body. That expression really is wonderfully pathetic. Oh my god. Just fitting for the first one to discover the crime.
どうか落ち着いてください。台風の孤島でどうやって警察と救急車が来てくれるって言うんです？どうせ電話は普通にされてるんですから落ち着いてください。
Klaus and Rudolph's yells could be heard from the parlor. Their shaken appearance perfectly signified the arrival of the first twilight. Oh?
それでは死者と現場状況の再構築をお願いします。
Azure Jeer. Let's go.
小休止に出た人間が戻らないので大人たちが客間へ行ったところ扉が内から閉ざされて開かなかった後にわかるが客間内の帽子掛けが観音開きの扉に内側から缶抜きにされていた
扉は内から閉ざされそして窓も内側から施錠と言いたいわけですね。
そういうことだ外に回り窓から客間内を見たところローザがソファーに不自然な格好で横になり額から血を流しているのが見えたそこでガラスを割って客間に入り他にマリアも壁際に血まみれで倒れているのを発見した
なるほどそれは大騒ぎですね。他の現場は？
エリカが屋敷に入った時玄関が施錠されていなかったのはこの客間を外から確認するために出入りがあったからだその直前までは施錠されていたため他にも姿を消した人間たちが屋敷内のどこかで倒れている可能性があるとして大人たちは今屋敷中を探し回っている
先ほど長々と見せていただいたゲロカス妄想での犠牲者と死んだ場所は実際にも同じですか？
同じだ
Alright.
客間にはローザとマリアそれから夏日が自室でキリエがクラウスの書斎エヴァはバラ庭園いいえ貴賓室に移動させたんでしたっけ？
But who's the fifth person? So obviously the fifth person is not Jessica, George, nor even Rudolph, Klaus, or Goda. Who does that leave though, actually? Characters. So okay, so far, well, Kenzo is Kenzo alive according to Balor's game? Okay, I think Balor would have Kenzo be alive to his game, correct? Maybe. Klaus and Rudolph are looking around the house for bodies. Natsui's dead in her room. Jessica's in the guest house with George. Hideyoshi could be dead, I'm not for sure. So it might be Hideyoshi who's dead. Read the description for Kenzo. The aged head of the Ushiramiya family, he has already passed away. But Clausen Natsui's locked room illusion is making it look as though he is still alive. Okay, so he is alive according to Battler's game. Okay, wait. Therefore, there is no longer any need to include him in the number of people on the island. Oh, okay. Without him, the number of people on the island drops from 18 to 17. However, the number returns to 18 after welcoming in the guest known as Erika. Okay, so Kenzo doesn't count. Okay, that's good information. So Kenzo doesn't even matter here. So Kenzo doesn't matter. So, okay, Hideyoshi still could be dead. Ava's in the VIP room. Rudolph is looking around the mansion. Kyrie is dead in Klaus's study. We do not know about Balor's whereabouts, so Balor killed himself? So Balor killed Balor, that's it. Is that who he killed, Balor? So far it could either be Hideyoshi killed or Balor killed. Because Maria and Rosa are both in the parlor. Could be Nanjo. It also could be Goda, Shannon, Cannon, or Kumasawa because Erika ran to Goda at the entrance. I would not think Balor would kill Shannon or Cannon because those two are very important to the current game, the game of love. So I don't think he would kill those two pieces. However, would he kill himself? Would Balor kill Battler? I mean, that is the only thing I think of. Balor killed Balor. Because Balor is also missing, but if he's still alive, it could be Hideyoshi, Nanjo, or Nanjo, Genji, or Kumasawa that he killed. But the only way to find out is by playing a little bit more.
そうだ。エヴァの遺体は貴賓室で見つかる。
これで犠牲者5人ですね。おや、第一の番には1人足りない。6人目は誰でどこです？
I'm gonna bet it's Balor. Music's fading out. Oh.
旦那様、この部屋にもチェーンが。切断しろい。
Oh Jesus! Rudolph has a gun! Holy shit! Rudolph is ready to be blasting. Damn!
犯人が隠れてるかもしれねえ。ゴード、やる。
Oh, it also seems like Klaus and Rudolph, they're both holding guns at the door. Oh, damn, let's go. Rudolph and Klaus had brought rifles from Kenzo's prize collection. They yelled at Goda, who was carrying the bolt cutter, to cut the chain. Stupefaction. Victims have been found, one after another, at several locations inside the mansion. The men who had lost their wives searched through the mansion in a rage, looking for the culprit. This was a guest room. It had previously been a room where the relatives would stay, but it hadn't been used much since the construction of the guest house. This forgotten room was locked from the inside by the chain. Having troubles there, Goda? As soon as the chain was cut, Rudolph pushed Goda aside and flew into the room. Oh no, this would suck if it's the body of his son! Oh no! Is it? Oh no, it's that! Oh god, it's Balor on the bed, isn't it? Klaus pushed the switch on the wall. The guest room lit up, and the figure lying on the bed came into view. Oh shit, it is! Oh no, it is! Requiem! Holy fuck! Oh my god, I gotta move my webcam for a second. Oh my god, it is Balor! Oh, that sucks for Rudolph! Oh, that sucks! Oh my god, that sucks! First his wife, and now his son. Oh shit!
お前どうしてこんなところに
Oh shit. Rudolph crumpled to his knees and fell onto Battler's body. No words could console him as he cried with a mad sorrow. In a single night, he had lost both his wife and his son. During this time, Floss checked the window locks in the bathroom and searched the closet to find if anyone was hiding there. But he found no one. Finally, we can have a dead Balor. Beato kept refusing to kill him off. Well, I guess the only person that could kill Balor is Balor. Let's be honest here. Yeah, because Balor, like, survived till the very end in every chapter so far, so to have him be one of the first ones dead this time is interesting. But of course, this is Balor's game, so it kind of makes sense that he would kill himself off very quickly, just so that he can focus on, you know, keeping the game running. Though, is the Balor in the game the same as the one controlling the game? Like, is this player Balor that just died, was Balor controlling him? Or, was this just, you know, kind of like a Balor NPC that he was controlling, like an NPC of himself?
Battler! Battler!
But still, this game outcome is so terrible for Rudolph. This sucks.
お気の毒です
Oh shit.
信じられんことだがこの部屋も密室だまだそうだ
Sorry, Yoda. Oh, Beatrice! Good one, Yellow Rain.
キリエさんのいた私の書斎ナスヒの自室エヴァの貴賓室ローザ親子の客間そしてこのバトラ君の客室
Do you remember Maria's name, Klaus? Rosa and her daughter. Do you remember your sister's child's name?
全てが密室ということではないかわけがわからんまさか自殺だとでも言うのかそんなことあるもんかこれがどう自殺だってんだあーバトラー
Damn, this voice actor went all out for this one, too. Oh my god. I feel really bad for Rudolph. Damn. What do you have to say, Erika?
これは意外でした。まさか6人目はあなた自身とは。
Me by you? Oh, people are talking between each other. People are talking between each other in the group chat. Rose's daughter looks at Smudge riding on his head. Klaus just writes down his family members' names on, you know, his hand. Let's see. Does this pen not work? Hold on. Does this pen not work? No, it does. My sister's daughter's name. Oh no, it's reversed on the camera. Shit, I wrote on my hand. Probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to clean this off after stream, probably. I don't want to be walking around with Maria on my hand. That's a little weird.
たまには自分殺しも面白いもんさ。
That is a quotable line, Balor. That is such a quotable line.
そして全ての現場はいずれも密室です。
Scar in the score.
魔法以外では成し得ない殺人です。 それを暴くゲームじゃないですか。すなわち魔法以外で成し得なければならない殺人というわけです。だって本当に魔法でしかできなかったらそれってゲームが成立しませんから。
面白い考え方だな。なるほど。確かに俺たちのゲームはそういうゲームだ。
The game is fair. The goal is to explain, without magic, the strange crimes that the opposing side claims to have carried out using magic. If that couldn't be done, it wouldn't be a game. In other words, just as Erika had said, it has to be possible to perform the murders without magic. If you view it from the opposite angle, the witch side has a certain responsibility. They have to make a crime that can be reproduced with tricks and not magic. As long as the human side can't figure out those tricks, the witch side can use all kinds of magic and illusion. In other words, in order to carry out a locked room murder with magic, it is necessary to create a crime that is possible to carry out by human hand. Hmm.
今ならわかるわ。
Look back.
セールチーヤでムカつくクラスメートたちを殺せと七姉妹に命じたとき、どうして彼女らにそれができなかったか。そしてマモンが言った意味が今ならわかるわ。
魔法は自らの手で成し遂げられることしかできないということか。
At that time, if I had possessed the determination to kill my classmate. No, that's not it. At that time, if I had been capable of killing my classmates, capable of going through with it, then the Seven Sisters of Purgatory would probably have pulled it off for me. It could only accomplish what I could do myself. No, that's not it either. It could take what I had accomplished and turn it into magic. Of course, there were a great number of witnesses in that classroom, so that probably would have been impossible. Maria One-san would call it being burned by the anti-magic toxin. However, sorry. Sorry, I should probably close this computer because yeah, I have 3 computers on my desk. I was like looking at something on this computer. I'm like, that's way too distracting, so I'm gonna have to close my laptop right here. My apologies, I was getting distracted. However, if I had called out those classmates out somewhere, had called those classmates out somewhere without witnesses, and carried out murder myself, that would be when the Seven Sisters of Purgatory could carry out a magical murder.
魔女は魔法をもってしても自らにできないことをできない。
What do I think of Erika? Oh, I hate her, but yet she's one of the best characters in this game. That's my opinion about Erika. I hate Erika's guts, but she's one of the best characters in this game. She's such an asshole. However, that's what makes her so lovable. She's a lovable asshole because she's here for one goal only, to be a detective. Well, okay, she has more than one goal, but her whole personality is so well written. Like, all the things she does and all the horrible things she say, they're just well written, man. I have to say, Erika is one of my favorite characters, but I hate her guts.
自らにできることのみ魔法で装飾できる。
And also, I should add that, it kind of feels like she has to solve this murder, or she ceases to exist. Because Burncastle pulled her out of nowhere. Yeah, well, no, Burncastle pulled her out of somewhere, not nowhere. Burncastle grabbed her and said, "You solve this murder mystery now." Like, that could have been, like, what's going on, because, Erika went missing around the same time the typhoon hit, Rokonjima. And a lot of people within the mysteries of Rokonjima probably incorporated maybe Erika went to the island and was killed with the rest of the family. That's what I understand a little bit from Erika's backstory and what we heard from previous games, especially with the inclusion of Featherine. I believe Erika might be just some person that went missing around the same time as the Rokonjima incident and got wrapped into all this, and she's in the mythos now. And since she's in the, myths of Rokonjima, Erika is now forced to, be a part of the mystery forever, because there's no way to prove whether or not she went to the island or not. Using that, Bernkastel probably pulled her from there and put her into the mystery itself as the mystery's detective, saying, I don't know what Erika's deal with Bernkastel is, but Bernkastel might get rid of Erika if she fails one more time. However, that's very interesting if you think about it, because how would Bernkastel get rid of Erika? Because Erika is already cemented in history with going missing around the same time as the incident in Rokonjima. Of course, there could be the separation of Erika was not involved with Rokonjima, and the separation that maybe Erika could have been in Rokonjima, but no one would know, because no one was in Rokonjima during the time of the incident that happened, because Rokonjima's gone, the massacre happened. The family members on the island are all gone. However, no one would know the truth. Because everyone's gone, no one will know the truth. I think that's what this little ramble is going to go on, because no one knows the truth. Did Erika really end up in Rokonjima that night? Or did she just die in the middle of the sea to not be found? Thinking. Yes, I'm in thinking mode. Basically, part of the lives will be me thinking out loud, trying to run through what I think is going on. And right now, I'm trying to think about, what's going on with Erika.
面白きかな。魔法を使わずして成し遂げる者が魔法を語り魔女を名乗るのだから。このエリカとやらはそれを初めから理解している。
So if I think too much about Erika, I think I might cause myself to pass out, because this is kind of a hard game to think about sometimes, because sometimes after recording sessions, I take 30-minute rest. I sometimes take a nap after recording Umineko because of how much energy it takes to think about the mystery here, because there's a lot of brain work for Umineko. This game is not an easy one to crack. And it's a hard one to think about sometimes, because it's such a well-written game. However, with well-written games, sometimes there's a level of complexity that kind of takes you into a certain mindset when you're trying to understand the complexity. Of course, the writing's not, pitch perfect. However, it's close to perfect.
だから絶対に魔女に屈しない。絶対にトリックで説明できるという信念を持ってる。かつてのバトラにはそれがなかったから、これまでああも翻弄されてきたというわけだ。このルールを見破られたら魔女に勝ち目はなくなるわ。だからそれを見破られる前に相手を屈服させなくちゃいけない。
Every time I was playing, I always stopped, saw other people playing to see their reactions, closed the video, and started playing again. I actually have barely watched many playthroughs of Umineko myself, actually. I've seen a few episodes of Rose Matter's playthrough, and she does a pretty good job in playing through games. I do watch Rose Matter sometimes, but I've barely seen a lot of her Umineko uploads, actually. I mean, I've seen the first few episodes, but I might go back and maybe watch some of her videos again, because I do want to see her reactions to some of the scenes. That might be interesting, actually. Yeah, I might do that after stream today. Give myself a little refresher by watching other people play Umineko, since it might be good to see other people's perspectives.
長引けば長引くほど、そしてヒントを与えれば与えるほど、魔女は圧倒的に不利になっていく。
Once again, my thoughts are spinning in circles. Why did Beato prolong this game until she lost? She wanted the answer to be out there. She wanted the truth to be known. That's why she kept going. At least that's my own personal theory. I think Beato, a part of her wanted to be caught. I think that's one of Beato's things. Beato wanted to be caught, which is very interesting. But maybe everyone's not smart enough to, you know, figure out the truth. Even though Beato wants someone to find out the truth, maybe we just can't. That's interesting. Many victims have been found, and the mansion was still wrapped in chaos. Hideyoshi's groups seem to have gone to the guest house, worrying about the safety of the kids there. Floss and Rudolph were in the hall, talking about what should be done next. Who do you think Beato is again? Do you have an identity theory yet? I think I did have a slight theory that I said in episode 100, but I guess I could go back to it. Because, I think because of the conventions of, like, I believe I was, like, pointing the finger to, Shannon and Canon. Because in terms of magic, those two were the only ones who really were involved with the magical end with Beatrice. Like, I think she might be connected to Shannon and Canon. I can't remember my whole theory, though. But I remember pointing the finger to Shannon and Canon. Maybe it was because, how similar face shape they were in the original sprites? I mean, even in these sprites, let's be honest here, they do have a similar face shape. But that could be, anime face syndrome right here, where everyone has similar faces. I'm not sure. Like, I do think it was Shannon and Canon I was thinking. Because those two were the only ones involved with the magic stuff. And they're the only two characters that talk about being furniture. And furniture must have large importance to the magical end. Basically, all the stuff we got about Shannon and Canon's, you know, identity in the first 4 games is very similar to the identity of Beatrice. Because these two characters have an identity storyline. But I'm not sure, though. I just wanted to remember what your theories were, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, like, I think my theory was, it's something to do with Shannon and Canon, and I said it in part 100 of my Umineko Let's Read, but, if I were to go back the, you know, timeline on my channel, let me go ahead and, just go onto, my videos real quick. Like, let me check my videos real quick, because the last time I did a large theory about Beatrice was during part 100 of my Umineko Let's Read, and that was released, part 100. It was released December 30th, 2021. It's almost been 2 years since I made that theory. Like, it's been 1.5 years since I made a theory, so I forgot all the details, but I do know I pointed my finger to Shannon and Canon, because similar face shape, the stuff about furniture, and something else. But I don't remember the details. I just know that's where I was on my theory of Beatrice. She might be involved with Shannon and Canon, but I might be absolutely wrong. I might be absolutely wrong. However, I do have a feeling that Beatrice is connected to Shannon and Canon. But I can't really confirm anything, though. During a short gap in this chaos, Erika dashed all about the mansion. She was checking the crime scenes. Normally, with the detective's authority, Erika had the right to openly investigate the crime scenes to her heart's content. However, this time, she hadn't yet invoked that authority. Because of that, and with her being a guest and an outsider, there was little to no choice that she would be allowed to investigate. So, she was forced to quickly check all the crime scenes now, while she could still run about as she pleased. In the servant room, there had been a clear folder containing a plan of the mansion's interior. Because she had borrowed that, she knew the location of every room in the mansion. Erika efficiently made her way through the mansion, dashing into each crime scene in turn. Is someone gonna ask what the hell she's doing or something? Oh.
ご存知とは思いますが、念のためご忠告をいたします。
Ah, and this is... What song is this again? Hold on. This is Golden Sneer. Ah, and it's been a while since I've seen you, Delnor.
はい、何です？
エリカ卿は確かに写真並みの驚くべき記憶力をお持ちです。それは探偵権限と組み合わせることで何者にも欺かれぬものとなり得ました。
分かってます。探偵宣言をしていない私は写真並みの記憶力を持っていても欺かれない保証はないってわけですね。もちろん理解していますとも。かといって現場を直接視認しないわけにはいきませんから。前回のゲームではそこに慢心し悔やみきれぬ失態を犯しましたから。
極論、今のエリカ卿はどれほど検証をしようとも死んだふりを見破れない可能性が常に残るということです。全ての状況を個別に確定させるためにもバトラに復唱要求をする必要があるでしょう。
それを引き出すために青き真実を駆使しなくてはなりませんね。分かってます。基礎を十分に基本から攻めましょう。探偵権限などなくてもハンデにはなりません。かつてのバトラと同じ条件で戦っているだけなんですから。
Yes. This fight is retracing the old days when Battler and Beato fought so fiercely. I have no conveniences such as the detective's authority. I truly do have to fight the same way the old Battler fought. Thinking of it this way, it may be true that I was in a very blessed, unfair position last game, just as my master said. It may be difficult without the detective's authority, which also holds my honor as a detective, but I won't let that be a handicap. I know what magic is, and I'm fully aware how to fight with the red and blue truce. I know the way to fight in this game many times better than the old battler did. Ah, damn. I quickly visited the VIP room, Colossus' study, and Natsui's room on the second floor, as well as the parlor and the guest room on the first floor. This time checking with my own eyes, as I had neglected to do so in the last game. First off, all of the scenes were made to look like locked rooms. Probably a special note is the fact that the master keys have no relation to the tricks this time. The locked rooms were all constructed, without relying on any elements that could be locked or unlocked from the outside by a master key or something else. The windows were locked from the inside, and the doors were all locked and chained. The master key can get around all the locks on the doors, but the window locks and the chain locks are more trouble than they might appear. I haven't yet used a repetition request to get confirmation that it's impossible to manipulate them from the outside, but I'm sure you'd be able to say that in red. It'd be stupid otherwise.
分かってます。今の私はただの人間。
I have a feeling you might be really overthinking this.
遺体の死亡確認さえ満足にできやしない。
But I do get the fact that you do want to try solving it the way Balor had, because if she's able to prove this mystery without even using any of her detective's authority, that completely breaks Balor's game. Because I think with the detective's authority, you do have an unfair advantage against the human side. However, if you don't use detective's authority and still solve the murder as a human, you have a very fair argument for the human side, which can break the witch side. Last time, I neglected to check the bodies, and let a massive piece of magic get by me. I won't fail like that again. If I let that happen even once more, I won't be able to face the master I'm so indebted to. She's being basically forced to do this.
すべての現場を確認し、情報の整理が終わりました。
Yeah.
ご報告いたします。
お願いします。
まず、すべての部屋は窓の施錠とチェーンロック等による
My.
外部よりの干渉の困難な方法によって密室を構築されていました。唯一の例外はローザとマリアの死んでいた客間のみです。
金系慎んで申し上げる。
Hello, Gertrude.
帽子掛けが勘抜きにされていたものなり。
実質的にチェーンロックと同様の内側のみより施錠可能と思われるものなりや、マスターキーによる解釈を完全に封じた密室を構成するためでしょう。客間の性格上チェーンロックがないため他の何かで代用することも自然です。
ならどうしてチェーンロックのある他の部屋を密室に選ばなかったかが興味深いですね。バトラが死んでいた客室は他にも数室あって同じような構造をしてたわけですよね。
はい、そうです。
ならそこに閉じ込めれば全員チェーンロックの密室ということでより美しかったはずなのにそれをしなかった。どうもこの客間の帽子掛けの勘抜きとやらがうさんくさいです。復讐要求でよく追求するべきでしょうね。あと遺体なんですが前回の首がバッサリみたいに探偵権限が
Oh my god.
絶対の死亡を確認できるようなものはありましたか？
I love it when someone talks so much in a game that the dialogue box has to increase in size to fit everything they said. My god, this is a paragraph of text. Oh my god. Like, I was following along, but as soon as the text box, like, increased in size, I've kind of lost track where I was reading. Holy shit, you talked a lot, Erika. Of course, she had checked all the corpses and all the crime scenes this time. However, without the detective's authority, she had no guarantee that she would be able to see through any fake deaths with certainty. The old battler had also started fighting by doubting whether the victims were truly dead. It was the same for Erika.
金系慎んで申し上げる。絶対の死を物理的に確認できる遺体はないと知りたまえ。
Wasn't there like blood in one of the rooms though? Like, wasn't Rosa covered in blood? Well, of course, just because you're covered in blood doesn't mean you're dead per se.
金系慎んで申し上げたてまつる。いずれの遺体も装飾された偽装死の可能性を否定できぬものなり。
Yeah, it could still be a fake death, even if there was blood. It could always be fake blood, or not all the deaths are deaths.
まあ死亡確定の復讐要求をしたところでバトラが簡単に答えてくれるとも思いませんが、やれやれ。
私はベアとの時の6連鎖密室の方が面白かったけど、
Black Liliana.
でもマスターキーが一切通用しないという意味においては密室の完成度は今回の方が上ね。
バトラが狙ってくる密室破りはおおむね2つ。密室錯覚と事件錯覚。このどちらかね。
密室錯覚はわかるわ。一見密室に見えて実はそうじゃないってことでしょ。事件錯覚ってのは何？
事件が起こったと錯覚することよ。つまり本当に死んでいるのかどうかということ。
何それ、バカバカしい。いくら密室でも中の人が生きてたらそんなのただのトイレでおしっこしてるのと同じだわ。でも今回の密室殺人、ぶっちゃけそれが怪盗だとしか思えないのよね。
チェーンロックを外側から細工する無限の可能性は、隠し扉の有無、遠隔殺人の有無、あるいは自殺の可能性だって、そもそも密室が成立しているのかさえわからないというのに。
And yes, when you said Burncastle meow, I kind of forgot Burncastle had a tail. Like, I keep on forgetting Burncastle has an actual tail. Hold on. Well, oh yeah, the bios everyone got adjusted, though they're half dead, half alive. Interesting. Interesting. Before I read these, though, yes, I do want to see another look at Burn Castle. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. She has a tail. I forgot that she had a cat tail. That's such a weird detail that you would miss because if you're playing the game, you can't see underneath, the bodies of Lambda Delta and, Burn Castle. You can't see past their hips. However, if you go see the full sprite in the character tab, you can easily see Burn Castle has a tail. Does Lambda Delta have a tail? No. Lambda Delta does not have a tail. But yeah, I keep on forgetting that, Burn Castle has a tail, and that my mouse can be shown. Was my mouse here the whole time? Oh. I usually try not to record my mouse. I'll just keep it there, though. Usually I don't like having my mouse shown, though, because, it doesn't really look that great when you have a mouse in your screen, but, it's probably better that I do have a mouse on live, so that people see where I'm looking. Yeah. Blue Truth. Could be- No! 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 I am- Zeron, you are wrong, Zeron! Zeron, no! No! Blue Truth could be. Keyword could be. Is it? I have no clue. Is it really one of those? No clue. Speak, motherfucker. Speak. No, I'm gonna go on to the human side. I'm gonna read the new Undead biographies. We are not continuing on with the Burn Castle on the theories about her tail. We are not continuing that train of thought. Ushirimiya Natsui. Corpse discovered in her own room. Bruto Rika did not perform a sufficiently detailed investigation, so the details of the cause of death are unknown. Okay, Ushirimiya Eva discovered in the VIP room. Boss's study, Ushirimiya Kirie, discovered in a guest room, I believe in the main house. Yeah, it had to be in the main house. Discovered in the parlor, and discovered in the parlor. And Rika did not do a sufficient investigation, so no one's cause of death is really confirmed just yet. Interesting that I put in that detail. Would this be important? Okay, so there is no confirmation of death, so that might be very important. Yeah, that might be very important. Maybe Balor did not kill anyone. Balor could be a pacifist witch and not kill anyone and make everyone believe he killed everyone. Maybe. I don't know, though. You do?
これは完璧な密室よ。密室は内部からのみ構築され、外部からは構築も解除も干渉も一切できない。
I forgot Lambda Delta was technically an ally of Balor. I forgot she was an ally.
それ赤で言える？
さすがにそれはバトラに悪いから遠慮するわ。
Balor?
ベルンが私を愛してるんだったら。
Well, Burn Castle's gonna walk away from Lambda Delta after that one. Joking.
なら密室は完璧。
There we go. See, they have a healthy relationship. Is it healthy? Is Burn Castle and Lambda Delta's relationship healthy? I mean, they're happy together, but are they healthy together?
つまりこれは事件錯覚ってことになるわ。
Because from the way they play with each other, ooh. I mean, you can be a little sadistic, but I think these two cross the line of sadism. They're still my favorite couple of the series. Burn Castle Sprites looks like she just washed, and her hair looks like those those shampoo advertisements. Oh wait. Oh my god. Oh. Hold on, I do need to see Burn Castle Sprite one more time. she's in a shampoo ad. That is so good. That is so good, actually. Yeah, it kind of does look like she just got out of the shower in a shampoo ad. Okay, that made the stream. That made a stream. If someone was clipping, please clip that one. That's a good one. Good joke, Yellow Rain. Damn. I kind of, totally glossed over what Lambda Delta said. They set up a fake murder to make fun of Erika. That seems a little bit too elaborate to make fun of someone.
それが困ったことに、これは狂言じゃないのよ。犠牲者はきっちり殺されてるわ。
2日目の24時の時点でとかじゃなくて
I guess being immortal widens the range of kink you can do. I mean, if you're immortal, you do get bored easily, and Burncastle always does say she is bored. I don't even want to think about what she's done, Burncastle.
探偵宣言を出してこそいないけど、彼女の検視は極めて正確よ。私が赤き真実を与えられるくらいにね。
それでエリカの検視時に間違いなく死亡してたってことになるの？
ええ、そうよ。それはもうがっつりと。
でも赤き真実では言ってあげないのね。エリカはその赤が喉から手が出るほど欲しいだろうに。
だって今回のあいつ探偵でさえないもの。赤き真実なんてあげないわ。
Now you're just being mean to poor Rika.
しかしとなるとすごいじゃない。バトラの今回のこれ完璧な密室殺人だわ。
あら、そうなるわ。
エリカ大丈夫？一見普通の密室殺人だけど地味にかなりヤバい密室だわこれ。探偵権限さえないエリカにはちょっと荷が重いんじゃない？
自称名探偵だもの。きっとエリカはやってくれるよ。探偵ですらない人間風情に打ち破られたらバトラもベアとも最高にざまあないくらいに粉々でしょ。
Coming from what I remember at the beginning of this game, there was a wedding that Erika was, the bride of, and Balor was at the wedding, and he seemed very defeated. See your hair in the scene. It looks like an advertisement, the one you're seeing now. What do you mean advertisement? What advertisement am I seeing now? Wait. Wait, is there actually ads playing during the middle of the live stream? Like, I know I do. I know I have monetization on during my live stream, but are people actually getting ads midway through the stream? I don't know, like, I turned on monetization for my streams because, well, I'm streaming and I have the capability of monetization, so I have, but are they putting mid-stream ads, like, while you're watching? Shampoo. No, okay. I couldn't tell because I know YouTube sometimes, like, shows ads to people during the middle of a stream. However, I don't know if it's like a, an ad that, cuts in the middle. I'm not for sure. There were ads, but that's not what Yellow was talking about. Oh, so there are midway. Oh, there are ads that play midway through the video. Okay, I'm at the live. Weird. I don't know how live streams really work on YouTube. Like, I only have done live streams on YouTube. I've not done any on Twitch. But I didn't know if they would interrupt the actual stream with an ad. Interesting. Your hair in the scene. It looks like an advertisement, the one you're seeing now. Maybe I'm focusing way too much on the Burncastle shampoo, joke. Sorry, that's a really good joke still. This sprite you're seeing now, I mean the hair from now on Burncastle backwards. I guess I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it, I guess? Uh-huh. Yeah, I do know that Yelly thinks that Burn Castle's hair looks like she's in a shampoo commercial, and I mean, it does have the shine of a shampoo commercial because no one's hair is that shiny. No one's hair is that shiny. I see where Yellow's coming from. I see where they're coming from, because it does look like Burn Castle is like putting a shit ton of shampoo in her hair. I see where it's coming from. Though I don't know. Like, her hair does seem dry from the way it's, like, free-flowing, but it also does look like it's sopping wet and full of, you know, shampoo. I have no clue.
それに万一エリカが負けても最悪のかけらにぶち込んで忘却の深淵に叩き込んで遊ぶからそれはそれで面白そうだし
Oh, God. I did not like that. I really did not like that, Burn Castle. Don't do that, please.
私たちはどっちに転んでも退屈しないわ
Well, at least you won't get bored.
あんたってば本当に血も涙もないわねまそんな黒猫を雑巾のように絞って一滴だけ滴る雫を舐める時が私の至福なわけだけど
Relationship goals. Relationship goals, Lambda Delta.
レアとのゲーム版でも散々遊ばせてもらってるけど
I personally think the glossy hair is because she's a cat girl. My cat's hair is very glossy. I mean, yeah, cat's hair is always glossy. Like, when I last visited my mom and I saw her new cat Tom, like, Tom is a beautiful, beautiful black cat, and his hair is always shiny. So I kind of see where you're coming from with the, you know, glossy hair with Lambda Delta, with Burn Castle having a cattail, and Burn Castle, not Lambda Delta, God. Burn Castle being a cat girl. Yeah, I kind of see that also. Like, I could see the shampoo, but I also see the cat girl hair. The cat girl hair makes a lot of sense because, my mom's cat is always glossy, and he's a black cat. Like, he licks himself all the time, so he's very shiny and very clean. He's a beautiful cat. Like, Tom is a beautiful cat. Like, my mom's cat. God, I don't have any pictures on my computer. I wish I had a picture on my computer, because I could show you my mom's new cat. A lot of artists, you do the shine just as a matter of course. Yeah, a lot of artists do shine as a, you know, a part of their art style, especially within the anime styles. Like, recently, I was watching the new anime, Umineko. Like, I watched the hour-long first episode, and my god, one of the main characters in the first episode, her hair was shining, but everything about her was shining because she was an idol. However, I do say, art style, it also be art style, it's either shampoo, cat girl, or art style. Likely it's the art style, but personally, I like the cat girl idea. I like the cat girl idea.
もう何も出てきやしないくらいに絞り尽くしたわこのゲームもこれでおしまいなのよ
That's like the Higurashi face. Coming back, Rika? Are you remembering your time as Rika?
だから最後にふさわしくエリカ、バトラ互いの破滅をかけた一騎打ちくらいには盛り上がってくれなきゃね
Like, I'm not finished Umineko yet, but I'm fully in the belief set that Rika became Burn Castle. I'm still in that belief set. I don't know anything about Lambda Delta. I have not finished Higurashi Sotsu, so I have no comment about Lambda Delta. However, I definitely see Burn Castle as a former Rika. Do you prefer Burn Castle or Lambda Delta? Don't! No! No, I don't like that question. Do you prefer Burn Castle or Lambda Delta? I love them both! They're both great characters. Well, I'm gonna have to do Burn Castle because she represents Rika. One of my favorite characters from Higurashi. Rika represent. Yeah, I have to be on Team Burn Castle, though I really like Lambda Delta. Like, Lambda Delta's such a fun character. However, it's Burn Castle for me right now. Though I might go to Team Lambda Delta after finishing Sotsu, because I do plan on actually recording some videos of me watching the rest of Sotsu. Like, I do plan on going back to Higurashi Sotsu. Like, I've been actually rewatching some episodes ago before going back to Sotsu, so I might be doing a big video review of the rest of Sotsu. I don't know if I'm going to do episode by episode, but I do plan on making a video sometime this summer about Higurashi Sotsu, because I never really completed it. So I thought, might as well finish it this summer before I began my senior project. Because once my senior project begins, it's probably going to be mainly live streams on this channel until I finish my senior project. So yeah, I might actually in the future announce when I'm going to start making a new Shoutout video, because I do plan on going back to Shoutout. But that's a long-winded off-topic statement of the question of do I prefer Burn Castle or Lambda Delta, and TLDR, Burn Castle. TLDR? Oh god, I spent 1 minute too long on Reddit if I say TLDR out loud.
このゲームで無限にあんたと遊ぼうと思ったのに残念だわ。
とんでもない。十分にあんたに付き合わされたわよ。また面白そうなゲーム版を見つけてらっしゃい。そしたらまた遊んであげる。
Will Kikonia count as the next game board? Like, I don't know anything about Kikonia, but I do know Kikonia is in the When They Cry series, and I've seen some sprites from Kikonia, and some of the sprites are very familiar. So, who knows?
本当にあんたは私を飽きさせないわ。それでいいのよ、ベルンカステル。そんなあんたの表情を苦悶に歪めることだけが私が覚えてしまった唯一の禁断の蜜なのだから。
Lambda Delta had guaranteed that it was a perfect locked room. Burn Castle had guaranteed that it was a perfect murder. A perfect locked room murder. The witches hated to be a killjoy, so they wouldn't yet say anything with the red truth. Pursuing that would be the role of battler in Erika. Ah. Oh, is it time?
ドタバタと現場巡りをしたようだな。
The song is called Where?
十分か？現場検証は。
十分です。さて、私とあなたの赤と青の論争バトルですが、いかがします？早速始めますか？それとも最後にまとめて？
Let's get some red and blue out now. Let's do it. Let's do it.
お預けは俺の性分じゃねえな。
I agree.
それはお前もだろうぜ。
なら、早速この
Hell yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
いただきます。その前に確認です。副賞要求に応じるおつもりは？
内容によるぜ。すべてに応じる義務はなく、応じない理由も開示しない。
グッド。ではシンプルに密室定義の確認から参りましょう。
Alright.
ドラノール、呼び上げてください。
了解です。以下の復唱を要求します。
Delnor unfurled the kind of scroll often depicted in Western fairy tales when an official reads a royal decree. And she read the contents aloud.
一つ、6人の部屋はすべて密室である。
認める。もちろん、ゴーダたちがチェーンを切断するなどして密室を破るまでの話だが。
Alright, we're getting some rad tax. A nod from Delnor. Cornelia, who stood behind her, started taking notes.
一つ、密室の定義とは外部より構築不可能であること。
認める。
Alright.
つまり外部からはどんな細工でも密室を構築できないということ。チェーンロックを外部より細い針金などで器用にかけ直したなどは認められないということです。
言われるまでもありません。ドラノール、続けてください。
一つ、密室の定義とは内外を横断する一切の干渉が断絶されていることを指す。
認める。ただしノックや声、内線電話など 一般的な部屋で想定できる干渉方法を否定はしない。
一つ、密室破壊時室内には犠牲者夏日、エヴァ、キリエ、ローザ、マリア、バトラ以外存在しない。
認める。
Alright. This was to check that the murderer hadn't been hiding inside a locked room. Because if the discoverers departed the scene after becoming aware of the locked room murder, and then the culprit slipped out of the room after that, it would have been possible to construct an illusion of a locked room. Because Balor had acknowledged their statement with the red truth. This possibility, that the culprit and the victim had both been inside the locked room at the time of the crime, following which the culprit had hid under the bed and snuck out after the discovery of the crime, and now been eliminated. So, okay, so one of the solutions was the murderer was still in the room. However, that's just been denied, so the murderer was not in the room at the time of discovery. Okay, that's a good thing to keep noted.
一つ、密室破壊時以降に殺人は行われていない。
拒否する。
Oh shit. Oh, so this means a murder could have been committed after they got into the locked rooms. Alright, if you decline that one, that makes the mystery a little bit easier to think of.
なぜです？
Oh.
実は密室を破った時点では犠牲者たちが生きてたからですか？そして実は押し入ったクラウスたちが犯人でそこで殺人を行った。
What is this? Like the murder in Haruhi where the knife went through the body when they slammed into the door? Oh, sorry, that was a Haruhi spoiler.
すなわち密室誤殺人だ
But
から。
this does remind me of
これが真
Haruhi.
相だからですか？
Did you just leave?
いいえ、違います。
Suspicious scent. Alright.
まだ殺人は続くのですから、これ以降に殺人が行われないと赤で宣言することはできません。
Wait, what? Wait, the wording of that question. Hold on. No murder was committed. Oh! Fair point. Fair point. The murders will continue to occur, so he cannot declare in red that no murders will happen after the breaking of the locked rooms. That is a fair point.
へりくつを。私たちの趣旨は分かってるはずです。クラウスたちがチェーンを切断して密室を破り、そして中にいた人間を殺した。これに反応してもらいたいだけです。
エリカ卿、クラウスたちとの不特定多数な言い方では不十分です。まずは密室破壊後に室内に入った人間を確定すべきです。
金系密室に踏み入ったのは犠牲者を除きクラウス、ルドルフ、秀吉、ゴーダの4人なり。
金系、これは聞き取りによるものなり、他に踏み入った人物がいないという保証はなきなりと知り立てまつれ。
Good to know.
言われるまでもない。今のを復唱してもらいましょう。密室破壊後、部屋に入ったのは私を除きクラウス、ルドルフ、秀吉、ゴーダの4人のみである。
いいぜ。認める。ただしこれは現時点での話だ。今後のゲーム展開以下では他の人物が立ち入ることもあり得る。
復唱要求。クラウス、ルドルフ、秀吉、ゴーダは犯人ではない。
You are trying to get really far into your questioning. I feel like that's a little bit too far into the questioning, but I see where you're coming from. Ooh. Fowler put his finger on his chin, deep in thought. This word, culprit, is fairly broad, and it might serve to greatly restrict the darkness of the witch.
答えてもいいのではないでしょうか。もし拒否すればクラウスたちが犯人であるという青き真実が 残ったままとなります。
But it might get her closer to the truth.
そうだな。
Huh?
認めはするが、言い方をさらに厳密にしよう。クラウス、ルドルフ、秀吉、ゴーダたち4人は夏日、エヴァ、キリエ、ローザ、マリア、バトラたち6人の殺人に関わっていない。
So, they were not involved with those 6 murders, but they could be involved with another murder in the future. Is that what you're saying here, Battler?
ということは密室に入ってさえいないそれ以外の人間たちもまた殺人に関わることは不可能ということになりますね。
さあな、自分で考えな。密室に立ち入らずに密室殺人を成立させる青き真実が提出できるってんなら、こっちも赤き真実で返答してもいいぜ。もっとも俺はお前がこれから提出する青き真実のうちたった一つを打ち破るだけでいい。つまり今からお前が遠隔密室殺人のトリック X を青き真実で説明できたとしても、必ずしもそれに赤き真実で答える必要はないわけだ。
She hasn't gotten any deductive powers, but Erika still has a whole team in her corner. That is fair, actually. No, Meeball, you do have a point. Erika is not using any of her detective's authority. However, she has 3 assistants. What did Battler have? I think Battler had no one. Well, would you really count, oh shoot, Virgilia? Would you count Virgilia as assistant to Battler and, Renove? No, Renove. Would you count those 2? I don't know if I count those 2. I mean, you could, but I don't think it's correct to count them. I'm not for sure, though. These are the rules of the Witch's Game. Oh, shit. Angie checked these details with Beato in the 4th game. It's Angie, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Angie. Yeah, it's Angie. It's not Ong or Ange. It's Angie, isn't it? Yeah, no, someone even said Angie in a previous chapter. So it is Angie. The witch side lays out mystery after mystery and claims them all to be impossible to carry out except by magic. The human side must use the blue truth to argue that they are explainable with tricks. And if they cannot make a counter-argument with the blue truth for even one of these mysteries, that mystery will be considered to have been done by magic. And it will be impossible to deny the existence of a witch. In other words, the witch side only needs to protect any one of its mysteries. In contrast, the human side has to fully explain all mysteries with the blue truth. And even if the human side manages to explain all the mysteries with the blue truth, if any one of those is successfully countered by the red truth, the witch will win. Therefore, just like the strategy that the old Beato adopted in her final game, it is sufficient for the witch side to put off their red text counter-arguments until the very last moment. Then make a single strike at their opponent's most fragile spot. I'd count Virgilia in Game 3, but not Renove, since he was more of Beato's assistant. Okay. Yeah, okay, so, Virgilia counts, and, Renove, yeah, I guess he wouldn't count. So, Battler only had really Virgilia to help him. However, it does seem at times Virgilia was on the witch's team. Even though she tried helping Battler, she was not helping Battler in solving the murder mystery. She was trying to help Battler find out who Beatrice was. Kind of like how Virgil brought Dante to Beatrice. Virgilia's bringing Battler to Beatrice. Yeah, I remember people talking about Dante's Inferno in the comments of my previous videos on Umineko during the previous parts. I saw a lot of comparisons between Dante's Inferno and Umineko. Is it just Inferno where Virgil was leading Balor to Beatrice? Or, I mean, not Balor, Virgil was leading Dante to Beatrice? Or was it, more than, Inferno? I have not read of any of Dante's work, so I wouldn't know.
いずれにせよ今の復唱要求には拒否ということですね。
勘違いするなよ。復唱要求はお前へのサービスではないんだぜ。
Oh shit. I can't tell if this is a face of Balor being smug or being annoyed with Erika. I can't tell. From the perspective of the witch side, repetition requests are just a supplement to make sure that the human side hasn't misunderstood the question. Therefore, they have neither a technical nor a moral obligation to respond to requests that are extremely broad. Virgilio was absolutely on Beato's team and even betrayed Balor at the end of episode 3, but like, Beato does want Balor to solve it. We got that in red. Yeah, okay, so Beato did want Balor to solve it, however, Virgilia was not completely on Balor's side, however, she was still trying to lead Balor to understand Beatrice. So I guess Virgilia was not on Balor's side, however, she was on Beatrice's side so that Balor would finally understand Beatrice. And I believe Balor has an understanding of Beatrice, which is why he's on the magical side, because he understands Beatrice. So technically Virgilio was not on Balor's side, however, she was on Beatrice's side truly, like full on in the magic side. And once Balor saw the truth, that's when he joined the magic side himself. So it was a betrayal, but it was a betrayal with good cause? Because technically, isn't... I don't know, like, it's up to the people playing, I guess, but, one of my thoughts when I first came into it is, as once Balor came to realize what Beatrice was going for, the game was trying to push you to Beatrice's side. However, this game is not about which side you're on, human or magic. It's about you thinking about the story. Like, does the story have magic or does it not? Is there love in this murder? That is the story of Umineko. You just said the same thing 3 times. I am so sorry. I do that all the time. My friends tell me I always repeat myself, and I think live streams are just like video reference of me just repeating myself.
やりますね。魔女側プレイヤーとしてもなかなか頑張るじゃないですか。
お前とは場数が違うぜ。
ドラノール。
Rhythm changer. Ooh, I mean, not Lambda Delta. Erika's in a corner.
続けます。
Oh, no, no, she's continuing on, not in a corner.
一つ、犠牲者たちは他殺を除くあらゆる方法で死んではいない。
認める。
So it was homicide.
もちろん自殺や事故死ではありません。
That's the Earthbound sound font. I know that sound font from anywhere because I've worked with the sound font. They used a little bit of Earthbound sound font because I could hear the bit level of one of the instruments. I don't know where, but it was like this horn sound, but that was definitely from the Earthbound sound font. Sorry, I'm being a sound nerd right now. I'm in technical sound design right now in university. Yeah, that sound. Yeah, that blaring horn-like sound. That is literally the Earthbound sound font. That is so fucking cool. I mean, is that exactly the sound font now that I'm hearing it a little bit longer? It has more complexity than the regular 16-bit wave of the SNES. However, it sounds so much like Earthbound. I don't know, it's so fucking cool.
一つ、犠牲者は
ドラノール。それで結構です。
よろしいのですか？まだ項目が。
ええ、もう十分です。現場の状況は確認できました。ここから青き真実での反論タイムとしましょう。
Are you sure about that, Erika? You could be going over a very clear oversight. You gotta be making sure that you know. Oh yeah, remember the ending of episode 3? Battler was about to accept magic, and then Beato and Vergalia had these super evil looks on their face, and were like, yes, submit to magic, we were fooling you. I remember that because I was freaking out. And then Angie came in, and my dumbass thought Angie was fucking Nanjo. God, I was so big on the Nanjo witch theory. I mean, at this point, I continue on talking about the Nanjo witch theory as a joke. However, I truly do not believe in the Nanjo witch theory. I just continue on because it was a joke. Like, it's become a joke now. Like, I legitimately thought it was true. Like, back in episode 3, I was really on the Nanjo witch theory because of the introduction of Vergalia and everyone else. Like, Vergalia and Renove made me think Nanjo could also be a magical, you know, have a magical equivalent. However, it's likely not. Unless we might be surprised. Nanjo could be Featherine. We don't know. Nanjo could be fucking Featherine. Nanjo could be Featherine! No! No, I'm gonna stop this! By the end of episode 4, Battler figured out Beato did that on purpose because she didn't actually want him to give up on her. Like, she could have just not made the evil face and just let him sign the contract. I mean, making the evil face does not help you, Beato. You must admit, the evil face would not help you at all. Also, my god, I got a few messages real quick. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, I was making sure, like, I got, like, 4 messages on my Discord. I'm like, oh, did something come up? But I'm like, oh, people are just sending me files, so it's nothing too big. Like, when I see I got 4 notifications on Discord in the course of 1 hour, I'm either thinking something bad happened, or multiple people are messaging me. And I think multiple people are messaging me right now. Because I looked, and I'm like, oh, it's messages from a bunch of different people, so it's not an emergency. But my god, I just got like 4 different messages on Discord in the course of 1 hour. I'm like, did something happen? Nah, nothing's happening. Fine by me. Alright. Wait, should I make my own theories before we start with Erika's? Like, what happened there? Like, should I make my own theory, or should I let Erika talk? But that would depend on which side I'm on. Because I want to be on the magic side with Beato, actually. I personally want to be on the magic side. However, it's more fun when you go on the non-magic side with Erika. So in the 12 years between now and 1998, Nacho transitioned to female, and then also got plastic surgery to look much younger, and now has become the mysterious author Hachijo. Yes, that's what happened with Nanjo. He totally did not die on Rokenjima that whole time he survived. Yeah, if I were to go on the Nanjo's Feathering theory, that would mean Nanjo would also have to survive the Rokenjima incident, for which I don't think Nanjo survived the Rokenjima incident. I mean, the only person that's really survived the Rokenjima incident was Ava, because we saw the future with Angie. Ava did survive the incident. So that's a very interesting fact. Ava is alive after the incident, and my god, we got 10 people watching. Hello, 10 people! I did not expect to get like 10 people watching me live talk about Umineko, but yeah, so Nanjo definitely died in the incident, but Ava is still alive. Well, was alive. She died in 1998, I believe. Yeah, she died in 1998, because one of Angie's first scenes was her last time seeing Ava, and Ava was basically, you know, talking about how terrible of a niece she was. I think that was like the end of chapter 3. Angie visited Ava for the last time, and Ava was like really saying horrible stuff to Angie. Like, I remember I was like getting so mad at the old Ava. So Ava did survive, but I don't think Nanjo survived the Rokenjima incident. Even though I love the theory that Nanjo became Hachijo Toya, who is Featherreed. A part of me has to deny that theory because I don't think Nanjo survived the Rokenjima incident. But if Nanjo did survive the Rokenjima incident, he could be Hachijo Toya. Like, there's nothing saying that he can't be unless he's dead. Unless Nanjo is dead, he could be Hachijo Toya. So anyways, I'm going back to the current game we're on right now. How would the lock room mystery be made? So how did the battler do it with the people dead in the rooms? Because he did confirm there were all homicides, but he cannot confirm that they were dead upon discovery. Well, what the battler fully confirmed? Like, I need to double check what he fully confirmed. Okay, so he acknowledged that the victims did not die by any method other than homicide, so it definitely was a murder. So we have to say murder was a definite. I'm looking at the definites right now. Okay, another definite is Klaus, Rudolph, Hideyoshi, and Goda. These four had no involvement in murdering these six: Natsui, Ava, Kyrie, Rosa, Maria, and Battler. I think you should make theories when you have theories. If you want to be on the witch side, then just don't tell Narika. I mean, I am on the witch's side, but I'm willing to give Erika a chance on the human side. That's why I'm going back to, possibly think if I can think of anything, because I'm just rehashing a little bit for myself what Battler already confirmed before Erika gives her own theories. I'm just like double checking what Battler confirmed. So it was a homicide, but it was not the four that discovered them that had involvement with the homicide of the six. The breaking of the locked rooms, the only ones to enter the rooms apart from me were the four: Klaus, Rudolph, Hideyoshi, and Goda. That's knowledge. No one else was in the room after the discovery. Let's see. At the time of breaking the locked rooms, none existed within the rooms except the victims. Yes, okay, we already went over that one. Acknowledge. The definition of locked room implies that all forms of interference between the inside and outside the room were prevented. Okay, so it was an inside job. The definition of locked room implies that it's impossible to construct from the outside. Acknowledged. The rooms with the 6 people in them were all locked rooms. Acknowledged. So, okay, so 6 people were discovered in rooms, and they were all locked. And they were all killed by homicide, but it was not the 4 that discovered them. This might be a little bit difficult. So, it was homicide that killed them. And it was not the 4 that opened the doors of the room. And it was a locked room, so no one could interfere from the inside or outside. And no one got in the rooms except for the 5, including Erika. If we include Erika, there's 5 people that could have entered the room. Okay. Strange. Homicide for the victim. All locked room. This might be a little stupid, but the rooms could be locked rooms from the inside and outside, but one of my theories is it could have been maybe poison that killed them? Because if you think about it, that is still a homicide, poison, and they're still in locked rooms. They could have locked the room themselves and then died in the room themselves after poison, because the poison killed them later. But would that be counted as a locked room murder, because the murder did not occur in the locked room? There's a preset of poison before they entered the locked room. That's the first thing I think of. Like, they got poisoned and then died in the rooms once they locked themselves in the rooms. Yeah, possible theory. Another one, which is even more dumb, is if the bodies are found in another location other than the rooms they were in, if the bodies were not, in the rooms or something. Okay, well, what I'm going at is, if the bodies were not fully bodies yet and they were gone from the rooms, my other theory would be they were not dead upon discovery, because Battler never confirmed that they were dead on discovery. He just confirmed that they were killed by a homicide. However, that breaks the locked room because the room was unlocked, and then the person who they thought was dead was not dead. They stood up and they got murdered in another room. I mean, it's a locked mystery because how did they get in the room? But of course, it could be possibly solved with they either walked or ran into these rooms and locked themselves in and then passed out, and which made their family members think they're dead. So the poison one's the closest one I got with the information I have. Of course, Erika's not going for much information because she probably already solved what's happening. It's just that she's doing some theatrics to make people believe she doesn't know what she's doing. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the poison one because I'm not going to go with the theory of they were alive when they locked themselves in the room, and then, once the rooms were unlocked and everyone discovered them and thought they were dead, they left the room. I like that you aren't giving up. Yeah, it's not that I'm giving up on my theories, it's just that one of the theories sounds ridiculous. Though, of course, it is a good idea. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believe. believe what, that a human could have done it or that magic could have done it, because I'm on team magic, but I want to think on the detective side to be fair to Erika, because it's also fun. Like the detective side is more fun than the magic side, because with the magic side it's endless possibilities that there's not much fun just thinking about endless possibilities. But if you think about from the detective side, there are limitations, and you have so much more free room to think about, okay, so this doesn't work, what about this? It's kind of like scientific theory, where you try one method, and then you go to the next after that first method that didn't work. Basically, we have facts of what doesn't work, however, we have to solve the mystery of what does work for this particular locked room mystery, which is why I'm trying to think about the detective side, even though I am on Team Magic. I'm sorry, but I really, really want Magic to win, because for some strange reason, I feel like I like the magic that is, you know, Beato's secret. And once you solve Beato's secret, a part of that secret makes me believe a part of Beato's secret is, once you understand her secret, you want people to find out the secret themselves by furthering on her mystery. Like, once you understand the mystery, you make the mystery yourself? I'm confusing myself now, but Beato's mystery, like, I want to believe in magic because I love the idea of Beato's, you know, truth is, you know, once you find the truth, you cannot tell the others truth. You have to let people come to their own conclusions before they get to Beato's truth. Like, I like that. Eyes of the Tiger playing in the background. No! That is a DSCA claim in the wait if I play Eyes of the Tiger. Though I love Eye of a Tiger. Eye of a Tiger is a great song. I just cannot play it on stream because my channel would be removed from the internet if I play any DCMA protected song. I mean, if I make a cover myself, would that count? I mean, also, I do know that YouTube has shared revenue, so technically I could play Eye of the Tiger, but this whole stream's revenue would be shared by the copyright holder of Eye of a Tiger. I mean, no, I don't want to share revenue right now. I'm being greedy. I'm a college student. I'm allowed to be greedy with money. And talk about being greedy, let's continue on. No, that doesn't involve... Does Erika have greed? I'm just not going to go on a ramble. I'm just going to continue on the game. But yes, after my long theory and going on a side tangent, let's finally see what are Erika's theories. So, Battler and Erika were enemies. It looked to Beato as though they were having a little fun doing it. Oh, hell yeah! Why don't you try to think if you were the one who closed up the room? Ooh, flipping the chessboard. Instead of me trying to solve how someone else closed the room, I closed the room myself. Ooh. How would I murder someone in that scenario? How would I murder someone in that scenario? That is a good way of flipping the chessboard. That is a good suggestion, Yellow Rain. I like that idea, but I want to see what Erika has to say. Like, instead of flipping the chessboard, I kind of want to see what Erika has to say, because I think Erika might be flipping the chessboard right now, but I want to see what Erika thinks about what happened in these rooms. She was probably slightly jealous of Erika. Beato thought back on the books she had read in Featherine's archives, in which the old her and Battler had fought. That must have been fun as well. Voiceless. During a short break in the family conference, a horrible, brutal mass murder had occurred. Excluding Battler, the six people killed had all been women. The men who had been left behind went mad with rage at the cowardice of it, broke down sobbing at the sadness of losing their wives, and went back and forth between the two many times.
どうして女ばかり卑劣にも程があるやないか。
俺たちは何だってんだ。同じ屋根の下にいて自分の家族が殺されてるのに揃いも揃って気づかずのんびりヤニを吸ってたってわけかよ、畜生。しかし誰がどうやって。妻たちは決して無防備ではなかったのだぞ。皆チェーンをしたままだった。 くだらねえぜそんなこと。どうやって殺したかが問題じゃねえ。誰が殺したかだけが問題だ。
Now, I know most people will go straight to the servants with this one, for this mystery of the murderers, the servants as murderers. But it might be a little fun to think. Are George and Jessica innocent in this murder string? I'm sorry, but that's just something that popped in my head, like, who could have done it, because they keep on asking who did it. It would be interesting to see if anyone but the servants did it, because there's mainly servants who are alive now. Well, no, all the servants are alive. Yeah, because the people who are murdered were all family members, and none of the servants died. So yeah, it's probably easy to point the finger at the servants. However, I feel like it would be fun if someone like George or Jessica did it.
なあ、源氏さん、郷田さん。親族会議中の屋敷は窓も扉もすべて鍵がかかってたっちゅうんやな。
はい。それはもう間違いなく。
And also, take a look at Goda's face. Do you think he's capable of murder?
奥様のお言いつけ通り、普段は夜の見回り時に必ず全ての施錠をいたしております。今夜は特別でございましたので、お子様方をゲストハウスへお送りしてからすぐに施錠するようにいたしておりました。そりゃおかしいぜ。だったらどうして屋敷にバトラーやマリアちゃんがいるんだ。入ってこれないはずだろう。
戸締まりがほんまにしっかりしとったらそういうことにはならんはずや。この二人が屋敷の中にいたことが戸締まりが完全じゃなかったことの証拠とちゃうんか。な。
He was arguing that Goda's failure to lock up properly might have allowed a stranger to sneak in. At the very least, none of them had known that Balor and Maria had visited the mansion. If those two had come and found everything locked tight, they would have been able to get... Wait a second! No, wait a second! No way! Erika was running around the rooms. No, that's too stupid. That is too stupid. I need to go up real quick. I need to go up real quick because I need to clarify one thing. Claus, Rudolph, Hideyoshi, and Goda. These four had no involvement in murdering these six. Ava, Natsui, Kyrie, Rosa, Maria, and Balor. No. He did not specify. I will make the language more strict. No. Is he implying that he's trying to make it so it seems like Rika killed everyone? Or did Rika kill everyone in Balor's game? But wait, she's the one trying to solve it. How would she have time to kill everyone? I mean, she's not playing as the detective. She's playing as a human. Is she gonna flat out just like go, I kill them or something? Is that gonna be the twist? Is that gonna be the twist? That's so stupid though. No, that's such a stupid idea. Like, it clicked in my head, because I was, like, thinking, who could have done it that wasn't the servants? And I'm like, I mean, did Balor ever say Erika could have not done it? I mean, she's not playing as the detective, though. She is not playing the detective. That is a thing that I need to remind myself. She's not playing the detective, so technically, since she's not a detective, that doesn't break Nox's commandments if she murdered everyone. She's playing as a human this time, not as the detective. And of course, she ran through all the rooms. And she said no one but the discoverers were within the rooms. And it was all homicide. So there is a potential that there's an Erika murderer. However, I'm not gonna go fully with that idea because it's too stupid. However, it's plausible with the wording of this game because it doesn't break Nox's commandments, nor does it break the red truth. So is Erika gonna use the blue truth saying, I killed them? After finding their bodies in the locked rooms. I mean, after finding them, everyone in the locked room, she killed them one by one. I mean, it's stupid. However, it might be plausible. If they had rung the doorbell, Goda probably would have heard them from the servant room. But Goda said nothing of the sort had happened. How they had entered the locked mansion was a complete mystery.
ひょっとするとでございますが、例えば 奥様方のどなたかがたまたま玄関近くにおいでになり、バトラー様たちのノックか呼び鈴に気づいて扉をお開けになったとか。
そんなわけねえだろう。その時ゴーダさんは使用人室にいたはずだろう。玄関が開いたら使用人室にチャイムが鳴る仕掛けがあったはずだぜ。来客に気づかねえわけはねえ。
それがその。
It's stupid because Valor would just deny it with the red truth. Yeah, but until he denies it, it's not a stupid theory. It is a stupid theory still. But before Valor knocks it away, it's a plausible theory until he knocks it away with the red truth. It is a plausible theory in my head.
ゴーダはその時ちょうど皆様方のお言いつけでお飲み物等の配膳にお伺いしており、使用人室に不在でした。
なんでこんな大事な日に屋敷の使用人が一人なんだ。どうして源氏さんみたいな重要な人がゲストハウスの当番なんだ。おかしいじゃねえか。どうして使用人室を空っぽにしちまったんだ。妻がそういうシフトを組んだのだ。よく気の利くゴーダなら親族会議中にも洒落た飲み物を差し入れてくれると期待したのだろう。
しかしな、クラス兄さん、親族会議やで。一年で一番大切な日やで。そんな日になんでゴーダさん一人だけを屋敷の当番にしたんや。
Okay, I feel bad for Klaus though, because how would he have known this would happen?
せめてもう一人おったら話は変わってたんとちゃうか。
I mean, you both bring up valid theories, but even if there was two people in the mansion, maybe one person could have been saved if there was extra hands in the house. However, would the servants be out and about, or would they just be in the, the servant room? I don't know, I'm just, like, trying to, I don't know, I feel bad for Klaus because I feel like they're trying to put the blame on Klaus right now, which is totally understandable, like, they're upset about what happened, but I feel bad for poor Klaus, too. And I also feel bad for, Hideyoshi and Rudolph, like, God, I feel bad for all three of the people on the screen right now. With a half-crying, half-enraged, jumbled-up expression, Hideyoshi yelled at Goda. And poor Goda, like, Goda could have not done anything. Of course, the culprit who killed everyone was the most to blame, and the most despicable. Emoji thinking. However, even if he understood that, he needed to let off some of his emotions by hating someone he could see. Oh. Talk about hating someone you can see! Someone's gonna say something very incorrect.
ですがどうか落ち着いてください。ゴーダさんの戸締まりが不完全だったか、あるいはゲストハウスから戻ってきたバトラさんとマリアさんを誰かが迎え入れて、その後施錠し忘れたのかは分かりません。
For once, are you not gonna act like a raging maniac or something? Like, usually, you're always onto the mystery saying this is so interesting and smiling at the deaths of the family members. No, you cannot be the voice of reason right here. You're putting me in a false sense of security. There's no way you're being a reasonable human being.
ただ、それが謎の犯人の侵入と関係があったとは限りません。
Alright, when are you gonna start, going mad?
何しろ、あれだけの大きなお屋敷です。もっと早い段階から屋敷に入り、ずっと深夜までどこかの部屋で息を殺していたのかもしれません。誰かを疑いたい気持ちはわかりますが、どうか落ち着いてください。
客人の言う通りだ。憎むべきは犯人であって、たまたま当番だったゴーダではない。
Well, she has to think more strategically since she doesn't have the authority. I guess if you're playing as a human without the Texas authority, you can't go running around and you know, constantly being a complete sociopath. So that is a fair point.
とにかく落ち着こう。私とて悔しい。だが今は我々が率先して冷静さを取り戻さなくてはどうしようもない。
兄貴。
皆辛くて悔しい気持ちは同じだ。そして犯人を絶対に許したくない。だからこそ我々は冷静を取り戻さなければならないのだ。
そや。わしにもジョージがおる。クラウス兄さんにはジェシカちゃんがおる。
Rudolph has no one.
そしてルドルフ君も帰りを
I
待
forgot
つ
Angie.
エンジちゃんがおるはずや。
I forgot Angie, yeah, because Angie was still alive in 1983. This was 1983, right? Yeah, no, 1986. Oh, this was 1986. A year before the bite of 87. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
犯人と差し違えたる思うんはまだ早いんや。
まだ犯人はこの島にいます。そしてこの無残な事件がこれで幕を下ろしたとは限らないのです。私たちは冷静を取り戻し、これ以上の惨劇を食い止めねばなりません。
Erika's words softly consoled them, and gently admonished them. If a servant had said the same thing, Rudolph would probably have jumped on him. However, since it had come from the lips of the guests, a neutral party, it seemed to reach their ears. The bite of Erika.
落ち着きましょう。
Dead angle.
ここには成人の男性が3人もいて、そして銃を持っています。犯行の手口を見る限り、犯人が銃を持っている可能性は低いでしょう。つまり、私たちがしっかりしている限り、もはや犯人に手出しする余地はないということです。
彼女の言う通りだ。後宮の島でこれ以上犯人の好き勝手にさせるわけにはいかん。
探し出そう。この台風だ。島からは逃げられねえし、雨宿りできる場所だって限られてるはずだ。
この島は案外狭くありません。残念ですが、この程度の人数で島を探すのは難しいでしょう。
It is also pouring down rain.
何しろ皆さんは見つけたら即座に撃ち殺さんばかりの勢いです。怯えた犯人があの深い森の中に逃げ込んだとしたら簡単には見つけられません。
そうやな。おとなしく台風が過ぎるのを待って船に警察を呼んでもらい、島中を徹底的に探し回ってもらう方がええやろ。警察はな、すごいで。何百人も来てくれて、ほんまにしらみつぶしで探すんや。いくらあの深い森でもな、絶対にあぶり出してみせるで。
今一番大事なのは、これ以上愛する家族を失わないことだ。ルドルフ、お前に万が一があったら帰りを待つエンジェちゃんはどうなる？
My favorite music, Dead Angle. Hell yeah, Dead Angle's a bop. Like, yeah, Dead Angle's a pretty good, you know, song from Umineko.
キリエ、バトラー、チクショウ、お前たちに俺はまだ
Oh.
打ち明けてねえって。
I keep on forgetting. Like, I feel like I've already theorized the truth. Like, the truth he's gonna tell them is literally what I've been saying for a long time. Like, probably for almost 2 years or 3. I think I started this. When did I start playing this game? I think it was either 2020 or 2021. Either way, it's almost been 3 years of me playing this game series. And for almost 3 years now, very early on, I've had the theory that Kyrie is Battler's mom. I'm still gonna go with that theory because Asumu may not be the mother of Battler. However, I still think it might be Kyrie. Please, this is probably the truth you are alluding to, Rudolph. Is it or is it not? I'm curious. And also, is he ever gonna tell Battler and Kyrie the truth? Likely not, knowing how these games are going, but maybe. Maybe in the end of this episode, episodes 7 or 8, we might get to know this. However, with the way that the mystery is set up with Umineko, like, will there be an answer? Like, there gotta be an answer because this is a mystery game, but also I've heard and read things online that Umineko technically doesn't have an official answer, which leads me to the belief that the answer's, you know, the eye of the beholder. Depending on, you know, the person playing, they can make their own answer. So my own answer to the mystery of Battler, unless confirmed in the game, in canon, but my own personal headcanon now, if we're gonna buy, you know, the canon. Kyrie is Battler's mom, and I'm betting that's the truth that Rudolph wants to tell them. I'm betting it. And hello, Zartant. Zartant? Honestly, whenever I read people's screen names, I never really thought about saying them out loud, so, please correct me if I'm pronouncing your screen name wrong. Canon. But yeah, if I mispronounce anyone's screen name, please just call me out and just say the correct, you know, pronunciation or just say another name. I don't care either way.
クラウスさん、きっといとこ部屋の皆さんも激しく動揺していると思います。クラウスさんが落ち着きを取り戻したところを見せることによって皆さんも少なからず落ち着きを取り戻せると思います。言ってあげてはどうでしょう。
そうだな。みんなにこれからのことを話さなければならない。
源氏さんと郷田さんも一緒に上に行ってください。シャノンさんやカノンさん、クマさんさんもきっと動揺されてると思います。
はい。それはもうきっと皆さんも動揺されていることでしょう。
よろしいのですか。何かお手伝いできることは他にありませんか。
だからこそクラウスさんと一緒にいてください。
See you later, Yellow Rain. And yes, I'll be streaming more Umineko in the future. And thanks for watching. Yeah, basically, I'm starting to think of more times to record Umineko because I don't know about next Monday. However, I am back playing Umineko, and I'm at least going to try to keep up with a weekly to bi-weekly schedule with Umineko. Good. Yes, very good. I do plan on streaming Umineko more since it's the easiest and fastest way for me to record new Let's Play content now. That's why I'm doing the live stream format. So yeah, I'll be definitely doing more Umineko live streams too. Kilato, I was able to come to the stream. Yes, welcome, Kilato!
何かの時すぐにそれに応えられるように。私たちは先にここの戸締まりを確認したいと思います。すぐに上がりますから先に行ってください。
わかりました。何かございましたらお呼びください。
Genji bowed and nodded to Klaus. Klaus nodded to Erika, then headed upstairs with Genji and Goda. When only men are around in a time of confusion, it is easy for a composed member of the opposite sex to control the initiative. Even without the detective's authority, she was able to control them quite naturally. Erika had wanted to get rid of the servants for the time being.
よし。そうと来たら早速戸締まりを確認しようぜ。
I'm eager to finally see you react to specific moments in episodes 6, 7, and 8. Yes. I feel like episodes 6, 7, and 8 might actually be more fun to live stream as well, coming from how many people said that they wait for me to reach episode 7. Like, episode 7 is the most anticipated Let's Play on this channel, actually. So I thought, might as well do that one live, because it's like one of the most anticipated ones, and I could also have, talk with the community as I'm playing through the game. Like, I also like the fact that I could actually, talk more directly with people while I'm playing Umineko. Like, I was still trying to be as active as possible in the comment sections of my Umineko videos in the past. However, directly communicating in a kind of, a live format, I like this a lot better, actually.
問題はラウンジのこの大窓やな。シャッターもないみたいや。ここをぶち破られたら侵入は防げんで。
いいさ、ガラスの割れる音で十分だぜ。蜂の巣にしてやる。
お静かに。
お？
皆さんに残ってもらったのは戸締まりの確認のためではありません。
Suspicion.
今から言うことを冷静に聞いてください。
When Erika lowered her voice, Rudolph and Hideyoshi realized that she had something secret to talk about. So they brought their ears closer as soon as they regained their composure.
いいですか？事件は親族会議の小休止中というわずかの時間の間に起こりました。そのわずかの時間中に誰にも悟られずに6人もの人間を殺すなど到底場当たり的な犯行とは思えません。これは屋敷の内外の構造を知り尽くした関係者の犯行です。
Oh, yep, putting the blame on the servants. Like, it's easy enough to blame the servants because they are alive and they had more, access to move around the mansion than anyone else. But I feel like that's too easy of an answer, so I'm not gonna go immediately to think that it was the servants. Like, I feel like that's the direction she's going, the servants, but that's way too easy of an answer. Like, that's way too easy.
そら内部に詳しゅうなかったら。しかし。
A short while ago, they had lambasted Goda, suspecting the servants of having made a blunder. However, they had only thought that he had forgotten to lock up, and were attacking him for letting the mysterious culprit sneak in. They hadn't considered that one of the servants they knew so well might have taken those lives with their own hands. There could be a murderer among them. No, they hadn't wanted to think that. People can't easily suspect someone they know well of being a killer. What is my opinion about episode 6 mystery for now? This episode 6 mystery, I feel like it's either very hard to solve or it's very easy to solve. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not, it's not definitely not a Beatrice game. Like, it's definitely not a Beatrice game. I think Shannon and Cannon have something to do with Beatrice versus, nah, I'm not gonna blame the servants, it's too easy. Way to call me out. Way to call me out. Sorry, I have, like, squirrel brain right now. I dart from, like, thing to thing. But, yeah, for episode 6's mystery, though, going back to that one real quick before I continue on, it's either very easy to solve or very hard to solve. Like, I'm gonna give Battler the benefit of the doubt. However, this does not feel like a Beatrice game. Like, Beatrice's games, I feel like have more of a sense of magic to them. This sort of feels like the first game, actually. Episode 6 feels like the first game, but episode 1 could be considered one of Beatrice's first games. Like, that could have been Beatrice's first game, where there's less magic. Like, there's no notable inference of magic outside of the Game of Love. Like, the Game of Love, I guess that is very close to the previous games with their magical capabilities, but focusing so hard on the human end, because episode 2 and 3, they kind of looked into the human end, but it's more of an oversight compared to the game between Battler and Beatrice. However, in this game, we're actually seeing more of the adults' reaction to the murder, kind of like the first game. However, the first game, it was the kids' reactions to the murders of their parents. Now, it's the parents reacting to the deaths of some of their kids, as well as their wives. Which, this is a very interesting feel. This is a very interesting feel, this sort of, setup. I am curious to see where this goes, but this is definitely not a Beatrice game, but I'm not saying that it's bad.
犯行当時 屋敷は内部より施錠され、親族会議に関わる皆さんしか存在しませんでした。
じゃあ兄貴がキリエたちを殺したってのか？それとも秀吉兄さんを疑えってのか？ありえねえ。考えられねえ。
Also, I kind of forgot that the use of honorifics in Japanese speech, because I was not expecting to hear Rudolph say Nissan today. Much like episode 4 and the parents seeing their children dying aspect. Oh, yeah. That is a good point. That's a good point, Kilato. And Beatrice does tend to avoid any kids in the first Twilight. That is also fair. Beatrice did not kill kids. Meanwhile, Ballard just straight up killed a 10-year-old.
わしは花からクラス兄さんもルドルフ君も疑っとらんで。わしら兄弟はみんな夫婦仲はええもんや。後ろ宮家は確かに規律や金には厳しい一族やで。しかしな、家族を大事にするっちゅう気持ちは他の家に勝るとも劣らんつもりやで。
もちろんそれは信じてます。皆さんが奥さんを殺すなど夢にも思っていませんから。
Rika had already received red truth proof from Battler that they were not the murderers. So there was no need to argue that point. Klaus, Rudolph, Hideyoshi, and Goda. None of those four was the killer. And yet, Rika said this.
しかし、ゴーダさんはどうでしょうか。
I feel like she's laying a trap here. I feel like she's laying a trap for Battler here.
親族会議の間、ずっと控室にいて、誰にも知られずに何らかの工作ができる立場です。
ゴーダさんを疑うのはちょいと早いで。ゴーダさんは小休止の時、食堂に飲み物の配膳に来てくれてたんや。だいぶ長いことを一緒にいてくれた。とても6人も殺す時間的猶予があったとは思えんのや。
How long was the short break between the time that you discovered the bodies? Like, how long was this break?
しかし実行犯を屋敷内に手引きすることはできたかもな。
そういうことです。ゴーダさん自身は実行犯ではないでしょう。
One second. Nope. One second. I need to check something. Alright, hold on. There's a lot of text I need to sift through real quick. Acknowledged. Oh, had no involvement in murdering these six, so that could also be disproven. Yeah, I was like thinking, Erika might have a point, but I'm like, wait, would that technically count as being involved? Yeah, so Goto could not open the door for the culprit because that would still make him involved with the murder. If you got hung up on Nanjo not having a magical form in earlier parts, why not Goda? Magical Goda Chef Eraser! Oh yeah, Magical Goda Chef. I mean, yeah, but he was not involved with this murder, so I can't really throw in Magical Goda Chef. And my god, who is messaging me? I got like a lot of messages. Hold on. Okay, one of my roommates got back home, so I'm gonna be a little less quiet. Yeah, that was the messages. One of my roommates got back. Oh, she even said Goda probably didn't kill himself. Dumb himself. Oh no. No. She wasn't. Goda did not kill them, but he let someone in. However, if he let the murderer in, that makes him involved with the crime. So Goda could have... Yeah, your theory right here, Goda could have not done it because he was not involved with the murder. So Battler very much disproved this one. Rudolph and Hideyoshi, stunned, looked at each other. They were all family. Even the wife of a sibling was still family. The siblings may have harbored hatred for each other, but they could never have hated each other's wives enough to kill them. Although Ava and Rosa were part of the sibling circle of hate, there could be no reason for a sibling to kill any of the others who had died, Natsui, Kyrie, Balor, or the young Maria. But it was someone like Goda, or else everyone was a little more than a complete stranger.
私が使用人を疑う点は2点です。まず1点目は犠牲者たちと面識があり、かついずれの現場にも争った跡がないこと。
I mean, that would work with Goda, but what about Genji, Kumasawa, Shannon, and Kanon? Like, that would not work for the other four.
すべての現場は全く乱れていなかったのを皆さんもよくご存知のはずです。
それは俺も思ってたぜ。あの喧嘩慣れしたキリエが何の抵抗もなく綺麗にパッタリ殺されるかってんだ。相手の指くらいは食いちぎる女だぜ。
I don't know why, but I paused for a second there after reading that one. I mean, for some reason I thought in my head, wait, did Kyrie bite anyone's fingers off? But no, I don't remember that being in the text. I do not remember Kyrie biting anyone's fingers off, but for some reason I thought this was a callback.
顔見知りが犯人で油断させたところを突然って方が確かに説明はつく。
それを言ったらうちのエヴァもや。何しろ武芸百般。暴漢が襲ってこないかと日々ワクワクしとる女やで。そんなあっさりと殺されるわけがない。
なら客間のローザさんだってどうです？一人娘と一緒のローザさんが不審者相手に抵抗もせずみすみすと殺されると思いますか？そしてこのことはもう一つ大事なことを教えています。
大事なこと？
犯人は一人じゃないってことか。
Okay, that one could have been a little obvious. That might be a little more obvious about more than one culprit.
そうや。
But that would relate to who would be the culprits, and are the victims a part of the, you know, like, were they tricked into being culprits? Like, maybe they thought they were culprits when they were victims the whole time. Who knows?
客間にはローザさんとマリアちゃんが2人おったんや。同時に殺さなかったら大騒ぎになるところやで。それを殺せたっちゅうことは犯人は単独犯じゃないってことや。
I would have been curious to see the Balor death scene, like, you know, an actual scene of Balor getting murdered. Because we got one for Kyrie, we got one for Ava, we got one for Rosa, Maria, and Natsui. But we did not get to see Balor kill Balor, and that would have been so funny. I wanted to see Balor kill Balor. Or would it cause a paradox? Would it cause a paradox if your chess piece form were to run into your witch form? Would that be a paradox? Has that happened before, actually? Well, there's Beato and Beatrice, there's like Beatrice the older, I believe, and Beato, and they were able to meet. But I think they're both not considered pieces, so is the piece allowed to meet the witch if it's the witch's piece, like the representation of the human form of the witch meets the witch form of the same human? I'm just confusing myself.
ローザはマリアちゃんのことが絡めば小連れ熊みたいに怒りっぽくなるやつだ。仮に相手が銃で脅したとしてもひるむようなやつじゃねえ。なるほど。ローザにギリギリまで不信感を持たれない人物ってわけか。
未知の部外者が島に紛れ込んでいるという考えの方が非現実的であることがすでにお分かりと思います。犯人はこの島に精通した関係者、そして複数です。
Balor shows up in front of Peace Balor, and then they have a fist fight because Peace Balor doesn't believe in magic. That is fair. If there's a human form of Balor, that Balor would not believe in magic, so that would have been such a funny battle! Oh, I really, really think that there was missed potential here. Balor versus Balor, that's so much wasted potential. That would have been a great fight! Oh, that would have been an amazing fight! There is more than one culprit, and they know the island. Erika's reasoning pointed clearly at the ones they should suspect and guard themselves against. So with action.
エリカちゃんは使用人たちを疑ってるってのか。
If your theory is right, Beatrice shows up in front of Shannon and Cannon many times, and aside from that, Renove showed up in front of Genji in episode 3. Nice catch. That is a nice catch, actually. That is a nice catch. So, if I were to go by my theory of Genji and Renove, they should not have met in front of each other, because Genji was a piece and Renove was not a piece, and Renove could be considered to be like Genji. And if I go by my theory of Shannon and Cannon being Beatrice, they should not have been in the same scene with Beatrice, because they were pieces and Beatrice was the witch. I get it, I get it.
はい。現状を推理して最も疑わしいと思います。
So we could have had Balor versus Balor. Oh! Man! That would have been amazing! Oh, we could have Balor v. Balor. Oh, sorry. Sorry you got an ad. I don't know how ads work on YouTube. Like, I knew that there might give some people mid-roll ads, but I didn't know if it would be like during the middle of me talking. I am very sorry, Miba.
彼らを疑う2点目がチェーンロックの密室なのです。
どうしてチェーンロックが疑わしいんだ。
もしチェーンロックのない密室だったら、
そんなの密室じゃないで。マスターキーの一本もあれば誰だって密室にできるわ。
そういうことか。使用人たちが疑われないためにはチェーンでロックする必要があったってことか。
その通りです。チェーンをかけることで彼らは疑われずに済む。逆を返せばチェーンをかければ彼らマスターキーの所持者は疑いを免れないのです。
チェーンをかけて渡航するんは使用人だけっちゅうわけか。
連中の肩を持つわけじゃねえが、ならどうやってチェーン
Watching this while, is it the new Zelda game, TOTK? Well, TOTK. I don't know what TOTK means. It might be the new Zelda game you're abbreviating. I'm not for sure, actually. But yes, thank you for watching this while I'm TOTKing.
外からチェーンをかけるなんてできるのか？
構造的に考えて不可能ではないと思います。こんな話ご存知ですか？マンションの郵便ポストに配達する郵便屋さんの中にはたまに針金で作ってヘラを持ち歩いてる人もいるそうですね。
I have a lot of friends playing the new Zelda game, actually. I have a lot of friends playing it. I don't think I'll be picking it up anytime soon, though, since I still have not played, the new one on Nintendo Switch. Not the new one, but the first one that came out, Breath of the Wild, yeah. I still not even played Breath of the Wild, so I won't be even getting to the Breath of the Wild sequel game. Have you finished? Oh, yeah, that's about the new Zelda game. I mean, it looks amazing, though. It does look amazing. Like, even though it is $70, it feels like it's worth the $70 from what I've seen of it. Yeah, I've seen some playing of it online, but I've not seen too much of it since I have not even played Breath of the Wild yet.
ああ、聞いたことあるで。マンションの郵便ポストは似たような部屋番号のポストが隣接しとる。ひょいっと投函したら一部屋間違ったポストだったっちゅうことも割とある話らしいや。
That happens at my complex all the time.
マンションのポストは施錠されてることがほとんどです。間違って投函してしまったらもう取り出せなくなってしまう。
In that situation, they are supposed to tell the owner of that mailbox about their mistake. Have that person unlock the mailbox for them and retrieve the improperly delivered mail. However, the resident of that apartment would often be out, and going through that process would be a real pain. Because of that, some mailman would make a little tool out of wire with a hook at the end, and use that to fish the mistakenly delivered postcard out through the crack of the mailbox. For some reason, I thought my door just opened.
俺もビルの管理会社の兄ちゃんに聞いたことがあるな。たまにトイレの個室の中で酔っ払って寝込んじまうやつがいるらしくて、そういうのを連れ出すために扉の隙間から薄い金具を入れて缶抜きを外したりすることもあるらしい。
Sort of like the credit card trick?
そういうことです。どこの業界でも本来は開けられないものをひょいっと開けられる裏技的な小道具が存在するものです。同じものを屋敷の使用人たちが持っていたとしても取り立てて驚くことではありません。
確かにコツさえ分かれば針金で外からチェーンをかけるのもできないわけじゃなさそうだ。確かにできないとは言い切れね
え。True, physically speaking. One couldn't say for sure that there existed absolutely no way to set and unset chain locks from the outside. Chain locks allow for the door to be open a crack. If a person were to stick something through that crack, they should be able to manage it easily. It was very natural for Rudolph and Hideyoshi to think that way. However, Erika knew better. Oh shit, this is it! This is it! This is when she goes on theory time, isn't it? Is it Erika versus Battler Part 2? Smileless Sorie. Oh, yep. Smileless Sorie. Though it might be possible in reality, it had already been declared with the red truth that these locked rooms could not have been constructed from the outside. In other words, it was impossible to manipulate the chain lock from the outside. And yet, Erika was guiding their thoughts that put them under the illusion that only the servants could have constructed the locked rooms. The air of solemnly revealing some vital point, she steadily steered the situation in the direction she wanted. Everything about her serious face for the last few minutes was an act. No, to put it in her words, it was a detective technique for tricking suspects. Oh shit.
同じ話はクラウスさんにもするつもりです。使用人たちの全員が犯人だとは言いません。しかし犯人もしくはそれに加担する人物が含まれている可能性は濃厚です。彼らを隔離し銃を持つ人間を監視につけるべきです。
Rudolph and Hideyoshi looked at each other again. What she was saying made sense, and it sounded as though she was calmly smoking out the most suspicious people at this point in time. With her accomplished conversation techniques, Erika was skillfully grasping the initiative. Even without the presence of the detective's authority, controlling human nature like this is trivial. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? Oh shit. Don't look at me like that. Do not look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. I don't like that. Stop looking at me like that. Alright. Was that the end of the chapter? Detective Proclamation. Alright. Alright. With this, that was the end of today's playing. Yeah, I'm on save file number 9. So, I'm probably gonna dedicate this ending part of the stream to, just chatting for a little bit. Because, yeah, it's been about, 2-3 hours by this time. Yeah, it's been about 2-3 hours by this time. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, call it a stream here. But I'm gonna chill out for, like, maybe 10-15 minutes with everyone. Erika's faces really do bring me back to Umineko. Hell yeah. I mean, Erika is an amazing character. Like I say, I hate Erika, but she's one of my favorite characters of this series. Like, I hate her so much, but she's one of my favorite characters. It feels good to be back playing some Umineko and playing it live. I actually enjoy doing stuff live now, like making videos. Like that was fun for the Umineko videos, but they took a lot of time. Like at most, it took over like for the most recent episodes from my memory, like episodes 100 and 101. They both took like over 50 hours to edit all the way through. Like, well, yeah, editing like 50 hours. It took a long time to edit those videos, and the processing was hell on my computer. So yeah, I might do more live streams in the future because live streams seem to be, you know, the better choice for Umineko Let's Play. I believe there was a new comment. Yeah, I love to hate to love her. That's the way to say it, honestly. Yeah, that is very much Eureka. Like, I could probably... Could I, in what way can I pull up my browser without showing my whole screen? Because I feel like I could pull up browser real quick. Yeah, I believe you can pull up your browser while you're live and show something on the screen. Yeah, let me actually pull something up real quick. I believe I could actually just go on Google and just like play around with Google a little bit for this ending part because I want to show a few things on stream. I believe I can do that. I think. Let's see. Actually, I have not done enough live streaming to know if this is gonna work. 50 hours? How much editing do you do? That's insane. Oh, trust me, I used to move around the webcam, adjust the audio layers. Like, for episode 101, half the game's recording file got corrupted. So I had to, you know, go back into the game and replay the scene and try to, you know, match up all the dialogue with my mouse clicks. It took forever. Oh, yeah, create new browser. Oh, I have to... Ugh, I don't... okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember how OBS worked. Can I just do display capture? That's my whole display. Don't do that. Stop. Oh god, it's displaying everything. Don't do that. Okay, I don't think it displayed my whole screen, did it? Oh, it did! Oh no! Okay, I don't think I did anything that would you know, dox me or whatever. I mean, I just want to show something on my screen real quick. How do I do that? Like, I just want to show one window. I guess it would be browser. Yeah. URL, browser source. I guess I do that? Can I do it like this rather than showing my whole screen? Let's see. Oh! Okay. Well, is this gonna work the way I want it to? No, it just opens up a whole different browser. Yeah, that's not the screen I'm looking at, so I do have to share my whole display. Alright, so hopefully nothing that doxes me appears on screen. I'm on streamer mode on Discord, so no messages should appear. What I'm doing is a dangerous move, but I wanted to show something. Oh wait, oh, is it not there? Oh yeah, I removed Erika from my favorite character list. I was gonna make a joke saying Erika is one of my favorite characters, despite how much I really hate the character. She's one of my favorite characters. Nothing's appearing on screen. Nothing is appearing on screen. Oops. Oh, because I don't have a device connected. Yeah, let's go ahead and just show. Yeah, I was gonna show on my anime list. I used to have Erika as listed as my favorite character of all time on my anime list. However, it's Beatrice now. Yeah, Beatrice is a much... I prefer Beatrice over Erika any day. But also, Erika is a fun character. Like, I think Beatrice is my favorite character of the entire Umineko series. Like, for a little while, it was actually Erika as my favorite character, but on further insight and just, you know, thinking about it during my hiatus, I think Beatrice is my favorite character in Umineko. So yeah, I was gonna make a joke about Erika being on my favorite character list, but it seems like I removed her. I could always add her back, though. I could always add her back, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Alright, yeah, so I think, without much else, I don't think there's anything I need to really show or bring up at the end of the stream. So, yeah. The stream's gonna be ending soon. Beatrice is much better written. Yeah, she's a much better written character than Erika. But, of course, Erika's more of a fun character. Like, she's supposed to kind of make fun of detectives. But in this 6th game, she seems to have a much more of a character arc in this 6th game because she actually has a stake on her now. if she fails, she is screwed. Like, Burn Castle would just send her to the Shadow Realm, basically. So she has a motivation this time, Erika, so we might get to see more of a human side of Erika this chapter. Well, I mean, she's not even playing as a detective, she's playing as a human, so we're definitely going to see more of Erika's human nature. And yes, Beatrice is definitely one of the most important characters. Wait, were you mentioning Beatrice was one of the more important characters, or Erika? I mean, Erika's kind of important, but to the whole mystery overall, Erika's kind of not involved with the mystery. I mean, she could if you go by the theory of the person that fell off the boat and arrived on the island. However, I feel like Erika is not truly important to the mystery. She's just a fun character trying to solve the mystery. Erika is a fun character and has some development, but Beato gets 8 episodes of development, so she wins. I mean, you can't really compete with Beatrice. You can't really compete with Beatrice because Beatrice is literally the leading character of Umineko. Like, she's the main character, basically. Outside of Battler, like, Beatrice is the main character because they talk about her the most. Even though a lot of the game is from Battler's perspective, the game's literally Beatrice's game. Like, within the game itself, Beatrice has a game. And her game is to solve the truth. What is the truth of Beatrice? What is the truth of the legend of Rokinjima? Yeah, there's nothing to really compete with Beatrice with, actually. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna have one next week for Umineko. However, I do plan on playing more Umineko in the future. Hold on. Erika this episode, and also technically not fair since Beatrice is pretty much the main character. Beato's voice actress is too good. And Erika tries. Yeah, she does try despite her difficult role. And yes, I do need to get better at, going from game to chat, because I think sometimes I focus way too much on chat when I should be focusing on the game, and I focus too much on the game when I should be focusing on chat. So I'm still trying to get used to, the balance between the game and chat. So I feel like I have a lot of fun interacting with everyone live while playing Umineko, because, hey, back then it was just me recording a video and then waiting to see people's responses after I uploaded the video, which could take, like, a week before people saw my theories. And I'm like, man, doing this live, people could actually see my theories and thoughts just live. Of course, I don't have any funny animations, or, I don't have the sprites running around my screen anymore. At the same time, though, I do like the live format. I'm sorry that the camera, does not... I forgot I wrote Maria on my hand. I need to erase that. Yeah, I did write Maria on my hand for a gag with Klaus earlier. But yeah, like, I do know that the screen does have limitations because there's, like, these bars in between me. I'm using an old webcam. Like, if you see some of my videos from 2019, this is the webcam I use in my videos from 2019. So yeah, I'm kind of using old technology for, these streams because I don't have a better camera. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. If anyone in the comments wants to say anything for the end of the stream, please tell me. I'm gonna hang here for a few more minutes, and if we're all good here, I might just end the stream right now. Wait, I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if anyone has anything to say. And yeah, I'm just vibing now. There's nothing playing, I'm just vibing in silence. Alright, I'm gonna give till 4:50, and then I'm probably gonna call it a stream. So you get 2 more minutes of me bantering. Even though I don't have much to say. I mean, I feel like I've gotten all I really wanted to say out of this stream. Like, I don't know the next time I'm gonna stream. It's gonna be within the next 2 weeks, though. Like, I do plan within the next 2 weeks, but, dependent on how tired I am on Monday, I might do next Monday. I just know, this weekend I'm gonna be, at a convention, so I might be a little too tired by Monday, but we'll see. And, before anyone asks, I am not doing a panel at a convention. I'm just going as a, an attendee, not as a, special guest or anything. Don't have enough subscribers for that one. I mean, it'll be fun meeting people at a convention setting as, like, a guest for the convention and doing a Q&A panel. I'm just not there yet. I am way too, far away from being at that point. So I feel like going to cons and meeting people, like international cons especially, that would be very fun. because I'm just used to going to conventions at this point, and I do attend some panels and all that, and it just looks fun being a part of panel and just interacting with people through the panel perspective. Like, I've had friends who done panels, like just fun panels, like just like cool, interesting like topics that they talked about on a live panel and people talk with them. That was really cool. I do want to do that in the future, but at the current moment, I don't think I stand out enough to do a panel, and I don't really know what to talk about for like an hour on a panel. So yeah, but that will be fun to do one day. Oh, we got. Yeah, that would be fun, but I don't think it would be possible at that time. Yeah, no, it's definitely not possible at this time. But yes, thank you everybody for joining the stream, and I hope to see you all in the future. This stream will be archived, hopefully with chat this time. Like, I know some of my previous live streams, the chat was not archived with the stream. I do try my best to archive both the live stream and the chat so that people can see me interacting with chat, like, fully. Like, I don't know how to show YouTube chat on my stream. Like, you know how some streamers, like, have their live chat in the corner of the screen and all that so that you can, like, see what the streamer's talking about as the live chat's going on? I don't know how to do that just yet, but I'm still getting used to OBS. Thanks for streaming. Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. No, I'm just streaming for fun. Like, thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope to see you all later. And yeah. I don't have any special way to end this stream. Like, I don't have any special images. What do I have? Nothing I can really show. Yeah, there's nothing I can really show for the end of the stream. So this might be an